Alrighty, hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So, off stream, I decided to go around and do a little bit of grinding for all the characters and stuff, so that way I could rank up their classes and get some more arts and stuff and actually play the game that it was kind of, that the developers intended it for, it to be played. And, might have gotten a little overboard since I am now 30 levels above what I was when I ended off the last stream. But on the bright side, if we go into like the actual classes stuff, you can see everyone is like really high ranked with everyone right now. I have maxed out the ranks for everyone for every class that I currently can, except for Mio and Lance, who are not yet max rank with Gondor's class. But everyone else is doing good. Alright, but without further ado, let's go ahead and start tackling all of these side quests that we have. Like, we have a lot that we need to start doing. Like, oh my god, look at all this. Okay, we need to get busy. Alright, so there's actually, in fact, one side quest right out here that we can go ahead and start doing. Hey, could we talk to you for a minute? Sure thing, what's up? We heard you've got an Agnian soldiers locked up here, so... Oh, Sparks, even you've heard? Wow, sounds like that struck a nerve. I forgot to read the rest of that sentence. My bad, my bad. Oh, you're joking now. But just wait till you heard the story. I'm at the end of my tether, I tell you. I mean, look, I agree with Seeker's thinking, and I want to work together with the city. I really do. But the people they lock up for violating regulations have done some pretty heinous stuff in the past. Take this Toma guy, old pals with a chick called Zera, and add in this hothead Jodar in the mix. Now the three of them have some kind of understanding. Cahoots o'clock, I'm telling you. Thick as thieves. What are you suggesting? You think when they're let out, they'll get up to some hijinks? Hijinks, huh? Well, if it was just hijinks, I think we could consider ourselves lucky. To be honest with you, I'm kinda shocked they haven't been sent for the chop already. If we don't ever let them out, then maybe it'd have been better to just do that and be done with it. Getting the chop? You mean the execution? What you're saying is, you think what they did is enough to deserve that? And what does Seeker have to say? I'm leaving their treatment to your discretion. Discretion, my ass! Like, tell me what to do, you utter shitbird? Phew, sorry, had to get it off my chest. So anyway, you want to see him? If they're really so irredeemable, aren't they gonna take a pop at us? I mean, they're still in a cell, right? Not exactly made of sticks. Okay, come along, I'll introduce you. What's this? T-Tito Tighter. I smell the smell of a strong. What did that say? So that's the big baddie you were talking about? That's right, he's the main offender. You come to break us out or cut our throats? I'll tell you though, it pays to be on our good side. Still making my mind up actually. Don't go forcing my hand, alright? And you're the lot that liberated the castle, aren't you? Come on, let's have a square go, you and us. Beg your pardon? If we win, you cut us loose. And before you go misinterpreting that, I don't mean we'll go on a killing spree. Zera's my best and oldest friend, you see? Jodar, well, I met him here on the inside, but I like the cut of his jib. So I think we'd like a taste of air outside one day again. All three of us together. Well, if we win, that is. And what if we win? Your choice, I suppose. Keep us jailed till we die, make us follow you around. Whatever you decide, we'll go along with. That doesn't make it any easier. Wait. Aren't they hardened criminals? I don't feel qualified to pass judgment on them just like that. It's fine. You're more qualified than me. That's for sparking certain. There we go. Sounds like a deal to me. Come on. Let's get to the fisticuffs already. What should we do? Alright there, Ferris. You pipe down and play nice until these good people will figure out what to do. Sounds good to me. Just don't go keeping me waiting too long.
Good to add more names.
Oh, okay, now we get to talk to everyone. Hello. So what kind of crime did you commit to be locked up here exactly? What's it to you? Will I get to fight you a lot if I talk? That all depends on what you tell us. Well, I guess it's worth a punt. Got locked up for the crime of mass murder. Wow, really not helping your case there, bud. Clear violation of military discipline. Simple enough reason, right? Thinking back on it now, I guess I just wasn't a soldier the console could control. That's besides the point. Gonna fight me or not? Out with it. Oh my god, okay, so we got a side quest from that alone. Here's Zara. Heard Toma talking earlier. I assume it was with you guys, right? Yeah, but staying on topic. What got you branded as a fiend and locked up in here? Well, my great crime was blowing up a container the salvage corps was going to salvage. Horrible thing to do, right? Wasting away supplies they worked so hard to get. That's a new one to me. Why go and blow up valuable supplies? I mean, who cares about that, really? You guys have come here to fight us three fiends, right? I'm ready to fight whenever you are, but don't go keeping me waiting too long. Oh god, okay, everyone has like different unique situation stuff. What did you do to get... Everyone calm down. What did you do to get yourself in here? Well, a whole bunch of things, let's say. I used to work in the inspection branch. One day I erased a certain piece of intel, but I don't think I did anything wrong. Now I haven't had a bad time in here thanks to Toma and Zara. But you know what? I now feel like battering you lot and moseying on out of here, if you'd be so inclined. Oh my god, okay, so we have a... We got a lot of quests. Are these quests actually going to give me like new XP and stuff? Or are they just like little mini branches of this other one? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Oh no, they each do give me their own XP stuff. Not that I needed it anymore. I'm like 30. Oh, actually, you know, I'm almost 40 levels above these quests. Jeez. All right, let's go ahead and activate Toma's quest. What do we need to do? Gather enough Toma information fragments. Okay, how do I go about doing that? Oh wait, there's a little marker telling me where to go. I have eyes. That totally worked. Okay, you're a different quest. Because you are not currently being highlighted by the tracking system. Alright, this is where I actually need to go. Hello there. Why is it telling me to go to the Cadencia region? Toma was jailed for violating military discipline during a battle with Kepis. Everything I ever heard about him suggested he was a superb leftist pilot, albeit one who had a bit of an issue following orders. Suna is worrying about whether she should free the guy or not, but personally I'm against it. Okay, there we go. One more bit of information, and it is actually telling me to go to Cadencia. Is it Cadencia? Was it? What? Yeah, Cadencia. So, talk to the system. So you're telling me to go here? Yes, actually, this is indeed where I need to go for the quest. Alrighty. I'm guessing that's one of the other fiends right there, the information point. Alright, here we are. Hello. Soma is a man who cared deeply for his allies. That battle with Kevis, his squad was on the verge of being completely massacred. But the Nutty Mutter broke position to take rear guard, I can read, and charged right at them, letting his squad retreat in the process. Alrighty. So now we can discuss right there. There's a new side. Wait, a new side quest. Wait, is that like gonna be out on the sea? Because if so, that might be the other fog thing that I need. No, this is in the colony. Well, never mind then. Never mind. We'll take care of that later. Okay, so other ones quest, because we got all the information points for this guy. Ooh, I did not need to go down to the bottom because they'll just show me all the ones I have completed. All right, this one over here. Ah, 2 information points here in Cadencia. All right, the first one is right down here. Oh, is this the elevator that actually takes me up and down this thing? Oh yeah, I do think it is. All right, hello. Hello. There we go. I hear that Jodar is the reason we lost the chance to take out a base in the war with Kevis. I don't know why he did it. I tried asking him and he flat out refused to give a reason why. Wait, I need to talk to you for a different quest? Interesting. Okay, but first things first, let's go ahead and finish up these quests before I get too distracted with everything going on. Oh, is the elevator not here? Can I just not get on it? I guess I can't get on it? Wait, no, I hear a sound. Is it actually coming down? Oh, it is coming down. Okay, it's just really slow.
Now, we wait.
And back up we go. No, I should have just fast traveled to a different spot over here. That would have been immensely quicker. Oh my god, this is so slow. Okay, never taking that elevator again. I was right the first time to just, you know, run down the ramp. Okay, you know what? That's still 200 meters away. I should have just fast traveled. I wasted so much time. Alright, here we are. Alrighty, you. Judor, you say? Well, he used to be an intel. He was my subordinate. One day, the guy destroyed some intel showing that Kevis was making camp somewhere. If our forces had seen that intel, they could have ambushed that camp and won a crucial victory. But without that intel, we had no chance. There were a few casualties, but I'm still at a loss as to why he didn't share the intel.
Good to add more names.
Alright, and then the last one is back at Agnes Castle. So first, where is Zara? There we go. Activate this one because I'm guessing there's information points here. Yes, right. Oh, there's one. Oh my god. Okay. So all of her information points are here. All right, let us chat with you first. I heard the girl that blew up that supply container might be getting released from prison. I'm hesitant, to be honest. I know it said she had Agnes's best interest in mind when she did it, but I find that hard to believe. Alrighty. Next one is like 200 meters that way. Is there a... Yes. Alrighty, you! And there's another thing for a different quest right over here. Oh, that's for a collection quest. Okay, I do need to get that. We'd like to ask you about Zera's story. Sure. Means Zera's already locked up now, so I'm not sure what difference it'll make. But why not, I guess. You guys must have your reasons for asking, I suppose. Zera used to be part of the Salvage Corps. She achieved much as a soldier. Was well regarded for her nose in battle. But one day, there was an incident on a mission to procure an airdrop supply container. Sure, you probably know already, but for some reason she decided to blow up that container. Everyone was furious about the waste of supplies. Wasn't even like there was Kavesi trying to steal them or anything. The consul at the time therefore claimed she was plotting an insurrection and imprisoned her.
Good to add more names.
Alright, and then we're gonna grab this over here. Map. Let's go down to the lower area because we still have one more bit of information to gather for this. And then we gotta go back to Agnes Castle.
I see some relations have changed.
Zera? Yeah, I know her. She was a hot topic for a little while here. She was in the squad that mainly salvages supplies and was a snuffing-capable soldier herself. And when supply containers are being targeted by enemy scavenging teams, soldiers like her are invaluable. Salvage Corps and supply teams may be known as logistical teams, but that doesn't mean they lack capable fighters. They're the ones who take the necessary divisive actions, such as blowing up a container if the enemy is about to steal it. Even I always have to stay on my toes. You never know when something might happen. Alrighty. So that is everyone. Map. Well, actually, no. We still need to get a few more. One more, actually. Over here in the Agnes Castle. All right, real quick. West. Where is Jodor? There we go. That's the one we haven't finished up. Formation points is over here. Oh, okay. So I had to talk to you. So I heard Jodor might be getting out so soon. You two okay over there? The very man who brought disorder to his colony by destroying enemy intel. I know I wouldn't be letting him out anytime soon. Okay. So now we get to discuss this. Let's discuss it over here at like an actual table. Oh, Gondor's just chilling over here in the castle. Oh, interesting.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Alright, discuss. We got a lot to discuss.
Could you all come round for a second?
So the story goes that Jodar destroyed Keves intel and therefore caused damage to Agnes's position. Mystery here is why did he destroy intel that had crucial info on an enemy camp's whereabouts? What he did went far beyond a violation of military discipline. Could have easily been sentenced to death for it. Tell me about it. Soldiers always getting killed by enemies they don't see coming. That kind of intel is worth its weight in gold. Which brings us to an important question. Why is Jodar still alive? I think we might need to ask the guy himself about what the true nature of that intel was. It'd be quicker for sure. Yeah, let's go and ask him. Alright, Zera's situation. So from everything we've heard about Zera, you'd almost think she grew up feral or something. It's hard to consider blowing up supplies as anything but a military discipline violation. That much is certain. True, but something really doesn't add up here. Yeah, like if I were planning an insurrection, I sure wouldn't have started by blowing up some random supplies. You're right, Uni. What'd be the point in that? I guess the key here is to find out what her reason was for blowing up that container. Just thought of something. Like, isn't it a little odd that the console didn't sentence her to death right away? Good point. Usually in this situation, the offender would get executed to send a warning to the rest of the colony. Perhaps the console saw some sort of use in keeping Zara alive. If we can present a concrete theory as to why she got locked up and not executed, that could help our cause a lot. And what do we do when we find out after she's freed that she's just an utter maniac? Fight her, I guess. Figured that. Guess we should go see her then. Alright, and last but not least, we got Toma.
Where should I start?
We're to believe what Toma has told us, then it would seem he got locked up for the crime of mass murder. But we also heard that he took rear guard in order to let his comrades retreat. And while he was fighting to save his comrades, he killed a large number of Kevesi soldiers. Not like he didn't. It's not like he did his case any favors. But he was just fighting his enemy, right? That's what we're all taught to do. Certainly, that would just be the normal thing to do when you're in the Flame Clock's clutches. Use my speculation, but he didn't extract the flame from the enemies he defeated, did he? If he was blinded by rage like he said, then I think he was more preoccupied with crushing those Kevesi than anything else. You do raise a good point. You can't exactly extract someone's flame while in Alephnis. Looking at it from the console's point of view, that wasting of good flame would have been cause enough to lock him up. This will sound grim, but hear me out. I think the console could have solved this more easily if he just snuffed them on the spot. Good point, but you have to consider that Toma's deeds would have won him favor with the troops, despite irking the console. Executing him for valiantly saving the lives of his fellow soldiers would have backfired massively. It was a right pain in the console's ass, that's for sure. It would go some way to explaining why it would have been far easier for the console to lock him up under false pretenses. So then, perhaps it'll be possible to not only convince him not to fight us, but also free him from prison. I don't mind fighting him, by the way, but we'd be saved a whole lot of fuss if you could talk him out of it somehow. There's only one way to find out. Let's head to Toma's cell and see what we can do.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Ready to go.
And off we go, back down here. Alright. Oops, I went past Toma. Here we go. So you're filling up for a fight, are ya? For that, there's something we want to make sure of. Is it true that you murdered multiple Kevesi soldiers? Did you miss the first time round? Of course I did. You used a leftist during the incident, didn't you? Well now, someone's done their research, but yeah, I killed a snuff ton of the enemy in the leftness. And you stayed behind last to fight them off so you could save your fleeing comrades, if I'm not mistaken. Where the spark did you... anyway, yeah, that's also right. Now, about that enemy. I don't know what colony they came from, but they sure didn't know snuff about fighting honorably. Seeing those dishonorable mutters slaughtering my friends made me go right off the deep end. I had to get any of my guys still breathing out of there. But I couldn't just let them get away with it. I was too drained to wield my blade, so I got into Alephnis and made him regret ever even being alive. That's all there is to it. Right. We now understand what happened. Not like me telling you this is gonna make a lick of difference, though, is it? So Suna about Toma's story. Yes, we'll tell her. We're heading off to tell Suna from internal security about your story. We won't be long. There you are. Where have you guys been? Finally decided to do battle with those wretches? Before we get to that, we'd like to find out if you know anything more about what Toma did. You mean the mass murderer? Well, as far as I remember, he indiscriminately killed a load of Kavesi without extracting their life. That led the consul at the time to arrest him and lock him up in here. Afraid to tell you that your crafty consul bent the truth about what really happened. Huh? What do you mean? Let us explain. Oh, thank God that we just skip it. What the? So he's fighting to save his comrades? But that wasn't in the report. It's like we said, the consul bent the truth to make it seem like he was fighting for fighting's sake, not for his comrade's life. Well, now that I think about it, there were some guys on my team who managed to survive that battle. Although Toma could have definitely tried to extract some flame from the enemy, it's not a stretch to say that he had his reasons to do what he did. That settles it, then. Got no reason to doubt you guys. You're the ones who freed us from the clock, after all. I've also got no reason to doubt that the Toma I knew would have done everything for his comrades and for Agnes. Oh, well, thank you. Been a while since I have had proper fresh air. Tastes better than I remember. I can bet. You should be thankful to Noah and the others for that. Bet I'm thankful to them. Not to mention to you too, of course. Just don't get yourself in any more trouble, okay? I'm busy enough as it is. I wouldn't do that when it's the nice outside. Don't you worry yourself one bit. I'm still one capable soldier, believe me. Doesn't sound like you've learned anything to me. Quest complete. Alrighty.
I see some
Get a lot of
relations
rewards for
change.
that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Finally ready now? Kept me waiting long enough. Before we fight, there's something I want to confirm with you, specifically the reason you blew up that container. What's it to you? It's not like I can make those supplies magically come back. True, but to just blow up a container for no reason, you'd have to be put out of your mind, which you don't seem to be. Funny you mentioned that because I was out of my mind when I blew up that container. Or perhaps you noticed that the container had been booby-trapped. You don't have to be out of your mind to sacrifice supplies in the name of protecting your comrades. Although I wouldn't call it a flawless plan, I can't see why it would be egregious enough to violate military discipline. If one knew that container did have something lethal in it, blowing it up would be perfectly justifiable. Lethal? What do you mean lethal? It could have been something explosive or poisonous. You didn't know what it was inside, but you had a feeling, didn't you? Thought to think airdrop supplies could have something like that in them. Unless the console had something to do with it. Indeed, it's not impossible to see why the console could have thought up something fiendish like that. Since blowing up seemingly good supplies is a big no-no, that gave the console the perfect pretext to lock you up. Cool theory, but the last time I checked, theories don't count as hard evidence. Indeed, all we've got is reasoning that paints you in a favorable light. The simplest, most straightforward reason would be that you were out of your mind at the time. I'll give you this though, I had fun listening to your theory. Your reasoning skills aren't too bad either. So here's what really happened. It's true that I blew up the container. You serious? Like you said, 4 eyes, that container was indeed booby-trapped. You knew something was up well before that incident, didn't you? Yeah, right after Toma had been locked up, we're long-term friends and I was livid about his arrest. I couldn't just let it slide. So I was looking into it, I began to pick up that the console was hiding something in a container. So when he went along with the salvage corps to procure it, I blew it up, hoping to use it against the mutter himself. Yikes. Okay, I take it all back. Maybe she is loopy. The console must have caught on that I was sniffing around, and that's why he rigged the container. Would have been happy dying alongside him to protect my mates, but it didn't go to plan, so I ended up here in the slammer instead. It was there that I had a hunch that our enemy wasn't Kaves. Though I guess I don't need to call it a hunch anymore. Long wondered what people like you guys were like. Guys who fought the consoles. Oh no, this is a I want to know what real strength looks like type scenario, isn't it? For the love of sparks. Alright, we'll tell her story to Suna. We'll go explain your story to Suna from security. Just hold on a bit. If you're gonna fight anyone, be quick about it. I'd rather not have my life in danger any longer than necessary. Just got done talking to Zara for her side of the story. We think we might just have enough case for freeing her from prison. Wait, seriously? We can let her go? Considering she faced up to a great enemy all by herself, we think you'll see why she deserves to be free. Great! As in size, you're saying she can go toe-to-toe with Elevenus or something? You don't mean that kind of great. But like, she loves blowing stuff up, right? What if she decides to blow up the castle? It doesn't bear thinking about. Look, she had her reasons as why she did what she did. Let us explain. That's a whole lot to take in, I won't lie. But I mean, Seeker trusts you guys. And in either case, Seeker was the one who left it up to my discretion. And according to my discretion, if you guys think she isn't guilty, then she sure ain't guilty to me. Thank you so much. Man, it's crazy to think I'm actually out of prison now. Now, seeing as I was kind enough to free you, promise me you won't go around blowing stuff up. You got that? Of course, don't worry about it. I don't just blow stuff up for no reason, you know? Oh, really now? Seriously, don't go doing anything too outrageous, okay? I know, I know. Hey, you guys big time after all. Alrighty. And last but not least, Jodor. Oh, you up for a fight then? Not quite. We have some things we'd like to ask first. You managed to get your hands on Kevis intel, and yet you didn't share it with Agnes. Why? Getting straight to the point again, I see. Surely squashing intel about Kevis wouldn't have been in your best interest. Alright, sit back, relax, and let Jodor tell you a story. Not like I've got much else better to do anyway. After I'd investigated the Kevis intel that fell into my hands, I discovered that it was fake intel created by our console. What? Seems like they weren't too happy about us getting more and more powerful, and were trying to crush us. I don't know what was going through their head. It don't even begin to make sense. Maybe they just thought that screwing us was an easy way to fill the Kevesi flame clock. We're the ones who made the console so powerful. That's how they decide to treat us? Boils my blood, it does. That's why I destroyed that intel, so my friends could withdraw from that pointless battle and limit the casualties. Did you talk about this to anyone? Absolutely no way, and I've talked to my friends about it. Otherwise, the console would have done him in. Thankfully, that mutter can't hurt us anymore. Talking about it now has lifted a weight off my shoulders, it has. And I've got zero regrets as well. Got to meet Toma and Zara here after all, and their class. At least now you don't have to bear the burden on your own anymore. She's right. You're not living under that console's eye anymore, so cheer up, mate. If I ever do get out of here, I guess it might be worth talking about what's going on in my mind a bit more often. Alright, let's free him. We'll go explain your story to Suna from security, it won't be long. This could have massive repercussions, but hey, I live for danger. What's up? Do you need something? We've heard Jodar's full story. Full story? What's this about? Don't mind Grover. He's here on other business. He fades into the background pretty easily. Hey, I just have a soothing presence. Anyway, here's what happened. This is really hard to credit. He was going up against the console? What does this mean? That he didn't do anything wrong after all? What he did was undoubtedly a violation of military discipline. So then, if they're telling us true, then Jodar knowingly went against military discipline in order to save Acnean lives. And then went to jail without ever telling us why he really did what he did. Well then, we've got no reason to keep him locked up in here, right? He's a capable guy, I'll give you that. Or should I say him being too capable was what got him into that mess. I'm just as averse to trouble as the next person. But what do you think? Okay, I think we're gonna let Jodar go. I'll take responsibility for anything that happens. Well, that'll certainly make my life easier. I know that much. But if he tries anything funny, I'll throw him back in prison. Then throw away the key. I'm sure he won't have to come to that. Jesus Christ, this is a really long side quest. Whoa, didn't think you'd be here too. Oh, don't you get your knickers in a twist. I won't do nothing bad, I promise. Especially not after you guys got me out of the slammer. All we did was listen to your story. Nothing special about that. Let's complete. There we go. Finally done.
I see some
Wow, you get a lot of
relations
XP for all this. Not that I need it. And now, we need to talk to Suna. And complete her quest, too. Say, you really think it's the right choice letting them walk? I don't foresee any particular problems. They'll be working for the good of the castle now, right? I really wanted to fight you guys, but if it means I get to leave this place, then I guess I'll settle. Same here. Anything's better than rotting in jail. Right? Can't say I'm really digging the jail vibe too much. Say, are you really sure? I don't want this coming back to me, okay? If they start going nuts, we'll handle it. Relax. Seeker did leave it to your discretion. If anything, the responsibility is his. Hey, that's a good point. They're in my custody, but Seeker's the one in charge. Well, in that case, why don't we make him his bodyguards or something? That's not a bad plan at all. They would perform well as a personal security detail for someone of his position. Right, you've heard him. Get out of here and don't darken my doorstep again. Ah, that's a weight off my chest. And straight onto Seekers, in it. Alright, friends. Time to get to work. What a long quest, holy crap.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Alrighty. Quests. What else can we do? Missing parts for that one quest in, I forgot the number of the colony. Burning Curiosity. Ooh. I can actually finish this one out because I have the parts for it. Map. Let's go. That's not the region. This is the region. All the way over to this colony. Alrighty, ooh, I should have gone to the downstairs one. Alright, hop on over here, and over here, and down this way. Awesome! You've kept me waiting. How's progress?
Now, what was it we needed?
Okay, I actually have everything I need. Like, as you can see, I have like 99 of these things now. I'm good to go for this quest. Wow, great job. I'm impressed. This is more than enough samples for me to carry out my analysis. Let me get straight to it. Oh my, of course. So that's what it was. What? Do we have a breakthrough? Yes, good news. Thanks to all the parts you brought me, I have arrived at a highly accurate hypothesis. Care to share? Yes, to put it simply, when concentrated energy obtained from ether is made to circulate the gaps in the airframe support structure, it disperses, creating a field which powers the lifters and balancers and gives the leftness the lift to support its weight and... yeah, cool. I see, we get it. That'll do now. If you understand the mechanism now, do you think you could get Kavesi leftnesses to levitate as well? Theoretically, yes, given access to the infinite time and resources, that is. Naturally. Though I think I'll try to restore this leftness as a way to test my hypothesis. If I can get it up and running again, it will prove my hypothesis correct. Right then, I can't carry on like this. I need to make an official request to Denzel to use some developmental resources. And things are going to get much busier around here. I'm so excited. Okay, but do we need to get him more stuff, or are we just done? We seem to be done. Yeah, there's no new question marks. It's just the one over there that I can't do until post-game. Alrighty, perfect. At least we got that quest done and over with. Okay, there is a quest, another one here in this colony. What is it? Beyond Mercy and Revenge. Okay. West. Right here.
Smells gorgeous.
Oh hey, you lot, you came at just the right time. We got our hands on some high quality meat recently. Care to try some? Oh, you mean from that huge armu you hunted? Yeah. Huh? How did you know that? Is that why you came here in the first place? Well, we just heard you had some first-rate fillets, and then we couldn't stop thinking about them, so... So, it is why you shelved yourself all this way. Didn't expect you to have such a base motivation, gotta say. Our apologies. If we've offended, we'll just go. Nah, it's fine. We already decided we'd treat you as well as thanks for your help. So yeah, grab some seats and I'll bring it right out for you. I've got plenty of that first-rate filet you want so much. It's got your names on it. Phew, I'm stuffed. Don't think I've had such tasty meat in all my life. Oh yeah, me too. Almost tearing up over how good it was. Definitely earned that first-rate part. It melted on my tongue, like some kind of huge, juicy, meaty snowflake. Indeed, I won't be forgetting this anytime soon. What great feedback. Glad to see my hard work didn't go to waste. That was super delicious. Thank you so much for everything. Something wrong? What? My body feels numb. Is it drugged? Hey, what's going on? Stay with me. Somebody call. Come quick. I need the med team here, stat. We all got food poisoning. Is everyone alright? I don't feel right at all. My body feels wrung out. I feel like I'm gonna puke. What the spark happened? It seems we were transported to the medic team after losing consciousness. Let's ask, oh god. Well, Chandra, what happened? She might know something. Oh, we got a dust. Oh, wow, you're right in front of us. Hi. Oh, what a relief. Looks like you're back on your feet. How do you feel? My head still feels fuzzy. Any clue what happened to us back there? Actually, about that. I'll tell you, but please try not to freak out. To be truthful, we found traces of poison in the food you ate earlier. Poison? Relax, please. It won't have any lasting effects because of how quickly you receive treatment. So, does that mean that Laszlo guy put poison in our dinner? He's actually being questioned by Boliaris in command right now. We should go there too. What he did was awful no matter how you slice it. Yeah, there's no gray area to this. Can't let this slide. Okay, and then we can fast travel to the command. Colony for command. Ah, there you all are. I'm so happy you're still breathing. I heard what happened. Sorry to hear you got involved in this kind of mess. Yeah, that's what we came here to talk about. Right, I see. I suppose you must think I'm the culprit. It's obvious, anyone would. But I didn't do it, I swear. You have to believe me. Or so he claims. But who else could have done it if not him? Can you wait a bit before you decide to punish him, Boliaris? Why do you ask that? If he didn't do it, as he says, the real culprit must be out there somewhere, no? Yeah, I suppose. Are you saying you're gonna try and catch them? Ah. I should point out, though, This isn't your responsibility. You know what? Never mind. I'll stop being an idiot now. Alright then, I'll leave the investigation in your capable hands while I keep an eye on Laszlo. I'm sorry, I hate to put you out like this. Don't worry, we'll try and straighten this all out. Lovely sentiment, Mio, love. But how exactly do you propose we do that? We should gather info at the very least. Let's check out any places we think could be somewhat relevant. Yes, exactly. Let's look for clues no matter how trivial they may seem. Alright. We gotta go all the way back down to the colony proper. There's like a tightrope thing that I can zip down across, right? Ooh, you know what? I'm just gonna fast travel. Right over here. Alright, let's talk to you first. Hello there. Hey, Alessandra. Wanted to ask you about the poison. Before you do, let me take this opportunity to apologize. Apologize? What for? The neurotoxin you were given came from the medical team's stores. Really? Well, it's not meant as a toxin, really. It's supposed to be a pain-relieving medication, but if you overdose, then, well... Can you guess who it could have been that took the substance from your stores? Well, it goes without saying that the medic team and I can access it. The only other people I can think of are the soldiers in the tactician squad. They often take some of it on missions to use on any wounded soldiers. I've warned them about it many times, but I can never be too strict with them. They are putting their lives on the line for us. So the poison came from the medic team. It really was an inside job by a member of Colony 4. Alright. Gotta talk to you over here. Hello. Why, Kukucha never ever meet someone so rude. Hey, you friends. Let Kukucha bend your ear a minute. What's up? Something wrong? Kukucha saw a soldier in kitchen earlier, sneaking around all creepy like. So Kukucha say please not to go in there super duper politely. Then he say to Kukucha shut up and shove me and run off like Zoom. Then Kukucha fell flat on bottom. It still stings now. I see, that sounds rough. That person had such bad nature. Kukucha is squad leader. Surely have earned some respect. Kukucha is sure they come to pilfer first-rate fillets of Laszlo. What greedy manners. Oh? So he went in the kitchen while Laszlo was cooking? That is right. That is right. Is that relevant for something? Did you catch a glimpse of his face? Of course, but me forgot it about 3 ticks later. I don't know who this guy was, but he sounds mega suspicious to me. A rude soldier in the kitchen. Let's keep that in the back of our minds for now. Alright, hello. I heard what happened at the canteen. That can't have been fun. We're looking for clues right now. Could you tell us if you know anything? Yes, of course, I'll tell you everything I know. First of all, that meat you all ate came from a giant armor that the tactician squad procured. Usually that kind of catch is examined by us before we hand it over to Kukucha and the culinary team. There was no funny business like putting poison in the armor meat when we were looking at it. So you mean the meat was first rate when you saw it? Senna, keep it in your pocket. This is just guesswork from me, but I think the meat was probably poisoned after we handed it to the kitchen. So you're saying it's more likely the poison was added in the cooking stage. This is what I think anyway. It's pure conjectures though. So maybe it really was Laszlo. Hey, we still don't know that for sure. There might be some other clues around. Alright, let's go discuss this with everyone.
Some story.
We could do with some food.
Alright, discuss. The poisoner.
Around for a second.
Let's summarize all the information we've gathered so far then. First of all, the poison used in the attack is the medicine of purloined from the medic team. We also know there's a high chance that the poison was put in during cooking. So that soldier from another unit must have slipped it into the kitchen and done it then. If Laszlo really isn't the baddie, then that person would be mega suspicious. But we still have no idea who that could even be. Let's go over the facts carefully one more time. The people who could access the poison are the medic team and the tactician squad. Then there was a soldier in the kitchen with a bad nature according to Kukucha. Are there any bad-natured soldiers in the medical or tactician squads? Oh, Sparks! What's wrong, Senna? Mimi, I know who the culprit is. What? It has to be him. I don't know about the medical team, but in the tactician squad, there's one bad-natured soldier. Oh, I know who you mean. It must be that guy. Yeah. Oh, fuck. So, Maxie or Jeremy? I think Jeremy was the worst one of the two, right? Jeremy. Oh, him. I remember him. He's that soldier who randomly started butting heads with us. He could get his hands on the poison, and we all know he has a bad nature. He also told Mio to watch out for poison before. Sounded kind of like a threat. It has to be our guy, no doubt about it. Wait a minute, Senna. Still don't know that for sure. He was openly hostile to us, so there's a clear motive there. Crap, he won't get away with this. Just wait till I find that mutter. I said, wait. Mio? Calm down, everyone. Let's talk to Laszlo one more time first. I'm sure he's been anxiously waiting to hear what we have to say. Yeah, you're right. You okay, Mimi?
Let's bounce.
Alrighty. Map. Back to... That's the hatch. Back to the command. Hey, hello there. There you all are. Well, did you catch the culprit? Before we go about that, we need to ask, do you know Jeremy the tactician? Oh yeah, of course. We're in the same term. Wait, are you telling me he's the culprit? We're not certain yet, but there's a high possibility it's him, yes. No way. I mean, yes way. He's certainly capable of such a thing. Indeed, he didn't seem too keen on us before. Heh. Not the only ones. I have the feeling he's not too fond of me either. Ah. I actually used to belong to the tactician squad, but got injured in battle and transferred to the kitchens. Back then, my two teammates were Jeremy and my dear friend Mercutio. God, I can read. Wait, is that the soldier who fought against Colony Sai and... Jeremy probably hates me just as much as the Agnians who killed our friend, just for taking you guys in. So that's why he tried to pin the blame on you after trying to poison us? Alright, we get the picture. We can hear the rest after we catch him. Wait, hold on. Please let me come with you. Weren't you under arrest? It's okay, you can go. I'll take responsibility. Just sort this mess out. Acting Commander, thank you so much. In that case, we just need to find out where he is. It's probably quicker to ask Captain Maxie where he is, since he's Jeremy's superior. Good thinking. Let's hurry up and catch this miscreant. Alrighty. So this guy should be right down here. Yep, in the command center. Woo, boom. Hello, you. Hey, Captain Maxie. Do you know where Jeremy is? Oh, hello, Laszlo. Thought I heard Boliaris took you into custody. We'll explain the details later. Can you please tell us where Jeremy is first? He's on patrol duty with Yord. It seemed quite urgent. He's running away. Floran. Take this line down to Route 3C and convene with Jeremy's patrol post-haste. Got it. They should be near the Dagnak Desert. It's a bit of a trek, so bear with. Do I have to actually physically follow, or can I just... Okay, I could just fast travel. think rice for that. Where is the... Aha. Right over here.
The sand's all silky.
Oh shit, is that the Agnes Castle over there? We could have... We were seeing it from this area the entire time? Holy shit, no way. Definitely looks like the castle silhouette. Jeez. I never freaking noticed that before. Like if we go like all the way up here. Yeah, that's the castle, all right. Jeez. Uh-oh. Is Yord dead? What's going on? Yord! What's wrong? What happened? Where's that snuffing Jeremy? Jeremy, when he saw you approaching, suddenly spiraled into a complete panic. Then he whacked me on the head, probably trying to knock me out. That asshole, how could he do this to his own patrolmate? You won't get away with this. Take it easy, Flauron. You just take care of Yord's wounds for now. We'll go chase after Jeremy. Someone needs to look after her. Now look here. Alright, understood. Just be sure to give him a whack upside the chin for me, you hear? Let's go follow him, while we can still see his footprints. Come on, hurry.
Let's follow them.
Alright. Alright. There we go.
Some relations have changed.
Wait, a Hulk? Oh shit, yeah, that's a Pharaonis Hulk right there. Oh shit. Wait, might as well go ahead and take care of this now. Wow. Jeez, I didn't even see that there. It's been a really long time since I last got a... Oh my god. Can we fight you, please? Oh, I should have lured. There we go. Alrighty.
I'm the girl with the gall.
These two over here. See, at least these guys will aggro onto me. Is that another one right there? You're gonna come out, or... No, I guess that's a legitimate rock. Right, there we go. Those three are now dead. We still have... Jeez, we still have 6 enemies. Oh, okay, there's another one over here. There we go, halfway done.
We all worked hard for that.
Yeah, there's a guy right here. Look, there's another one. But we'll go ahead and take care of this guy first. Here, I'm gonna try to get this guy's attention. Am I not close enough? Really? Oh, it's because of how high up they are. Okay, well, never mind then.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
Alright,
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
They're coming right forward.
there we go. Alright, there we go.
I'm the
You as well. Get down here.
Just as planned, they tie on to what makes me. Steel wall. Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana.
All right, two more. There's one guy right over here, and then one that's like closer into the actual thing. Wake up. Wait, is it that guy over there? Because I tried fighting him earlier, and he did not appear in the ground. He appeared from the ground, sorry. Hey, there we go.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
You are! Wait, why didn't you come out and fight me earlier then? No, you're still not fighting. Ah, because this is your face. I see. I see why.
You around, Senna?
Alrighty, there we go. All the monsters are dead, so we can actually activate the Piranhas now. Doot, doot, doot. And up we go.
We need to time this right.
On it.
Okay, skip this event because this is just them lifting the thing. Alright, how much ether cylinders is this gonna cost? 20. Yeah, I have plenty. Alrighty, so we can now get another Nopon coin for that Nopon caravan quest.
That looks
Wow,
like a good restaurant.
geez. 4,000 XP for this? Huh, it's honestly quite a lot. Okay, there you are. No, not you. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the one right in front of me. Thank you, game. Alright, do you have a second? Sharolo, I have plenty of seconds. Maybe friends ask about stone? Yeah, actually, how did you know? Sharolo is very brilliant Nopon, genius level powers of deduction. On this point, Paroro extremely dunderhead. It take immense trainings to become great like Sharolo. So the stone? Oh yes, this is for you. Look forward to seeing friends again.
Did you add more names?
Okay, just real quick, that quest. You know what, I'll check it out later. Real quick, there are containers around that I do want to open up real quick.
Have changed. Here's hoping for something
This
special.
has gotta be worth a bunch.
We should take good care of that.
Wow, there's a lot of Nopon gold. It's actually pretty good.
Here's hoping for something special.
Alright. Oh, some information from you. Hello. The customers will come to edge of scorchy desert like this. Even now, yes, though not sure they in great hurry to purchase any merchandise. Alright, that's just like a nice little bonus conversation we can have. And what last thing, let's just go ahead and use this fabricator real quick just to get some materials. See if we can get anything good before we continue on with this other side quest.
This is something decent, right?
Okay, we can get some interesting stuff from that. All right, where's the trail? Here we go. Geez, man, this guy went far. Oh, is that him right? Yep, that's him right up there. Jeremy! Nah, I'd say leave him. Hey, you haven't been on the front lines in a while, have you? Just hang back. Huh? Are you trying to help him? Yes, we'll deal with this. Alright, I'll stay out of your way. Oh, these guys are about to be slaughtered. I feel a little bad. Alright, and they're all dead.
That was spectacular.
Jeremy, you put the poison in their food, didn't you? Huh, so you figured it out. If you're going to kill me, just hurry up and do it. Stop talking nonsense. You know Mercutio wouldn't have want this. What the stuff do you know about him? You just ran away from the fight, coward. You don't get a say. You're a traitor to your friends, setting the past aside like that. Like you've plain forgotten about Mercutio. He'd be ashamed of you, kissing up to the enemy like that. You're wrong about me. All I did was... slap him. Slap him. Now, whatever you might think, none of that is an excuse to lash out against your comrades. I'm not listening to a word a snuffing Agnian has to say. Mimi! I wasn't joking when I said you could shoot me if you want to. Shut up, I don't want to hear anymore. But looking at you now, I'm pretty sure you won't shoot. Shut your trap. If you want me to kill you that badly, I'll make sure I finish the job this time. Crap, snuff it all. Why? How did it come to this? What did I do wrong? Are you saying I'm the traitor? Yes. My friend was killed. I can never forget that. Why can't I shoot? Oh, snuff it. I'll take Jeremy back to the colony if it's okay. It's okay if I take it over from here, right? I'm sorry, Laszlo. It's not your fault. Actually, it's nobody's fault. It's the war's fault. But at some point, somebody's gonna have to put an end to all that, hopefully. Talking about you, Ouroboros. Sure he gets that too. Not my place to ask you this, but will you please come back to check in on us? Yes, of course. All right, perfect.
Some relations have changed.
And there's a new quest on the map. I'm guessing it's in Colony 4. Yes, it is. Let's go to not command. Let's go to the hatch, because it seems like it might be in like the little like war room in the Varanus. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Oh no, never mind. It's right here. Why is everyone just congregating right here? Like, jeez. Why was everyone here? Was there some secret meeting? Oh, Sulot. Good day, everyone. Oh, you don't look too happy. Stop, looks like you fixed it up good and proper. Are you okay though? Maybe I'm just imagining things, but you seem a lot less peppy than before. Yeah, I haven't slept a wink since I last saw you. Maybe that's why. Have you really been working nights just to fix this thing? Yep. I figured out how the levitational mechanisms work, but now we've got a new big problem on our hands. And what would that be? Well, you see, leftness requires a colossal amount of energy to hover. So we need to get our hands on a gargantuan number of ether cylinders. There's no way we could afford it. I do have a lot. I still have like 50. Without surpassing this problem, my hypothesis is just an armchair theory, an unactualized fantasy, so to speak. I'm not fully following, but I assume you mean you've reached a dead end. Zinzel is going to have my head at this rate. I used up resources like they grow on trees, so if I don't get a result, I have to offer up my life as penance. Now that's a bit dramatic. You don't know how scary he can get. It could happen. There's nothing else we can do? Like get more parts or another study? Fortunately, the power supply short circuits the moment the leftness is destroyed, so there'd be no point. Oh wait, if that kind of airframe, then perhaps... Wait, oh, it's coming to me, yes. This fella is as hectic as ever, having a light bulb moment or something? Yes, I am. There's just one thing we have to do, and I'll need your help again. Gotcha, if we can do it, we'll do it. I hope you'd say that. Don't worry, it's not a difficult task. It's the same thing you did before. You want us to find more leftness parts for you? Basically, yes, but this time I'll have to be leftness is called the Mechapod Carthagia. The highly sophisticated leftness with a perfect safety mechanism around its power system. I bet you could acquire the part without it getting damaged in the process. It'll be a tough opponent, but I believe you would be able to stand a chance. Mechapod Carthagia, huh? Where is it then? To the best of my knowledge, I think I said it at Lavi Sandbar. Well, we'll do what we can, but don't blame me if the part does end up getting a bit banged up, okay? Oh, don't worry. If that happens, I'll let Denzel kill me to make up for it. That's a lot of responsibilities, Bear. No pressure, eh? Burning Curiosity Part 2. Do I already have it? Or... No, actually. Okay, so I have not killed that enemy yet. West. God, there's a lot. You know what? Oh, we're already tracking it. So yeah, might as well go do this. Alrighty. It's in the world map. Pentalis? No. Wait, no, the sandbar would be... Alright, Cadencia then. Yeah, right over here. Wow, that's actually like really far. Let's go over here so that way we can get onto our boats. All right, embark onto here. And off we go. And touchdown. All right. Disembark. So how does one get up there? Ooh. What are these?
What we were after?
Ah, shock to the system. Okay, so this is for a different quest. Wait, are all the glowing points part of this quest? Ooh. Yeah, they actually are. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of them. So let's go ahead and, ooh, actually, you know what? This is a dead end, so might as well get these ones first before going down there. And then I'll turn around and, see, hello. Thank you. And then see about getting the actual quest I'm currently tracking right now. Grab you. Grab you. And you.
They found us.
Okay, another one right over here.
I'll draw the reinforcements.
If I could just get this one before I die, I should be good. Okay, very good. Ooh, that's an Opon container up there. Wow, this guy really does. Okay, he gave up. Let's open this up.
Make use of this.
Say, isn't this valuable?
We should take good care
Get
of
some
that.
more Nopon coins. Awesome. And there's another one of you right
This
down
is what
here.
we were after.
Mind you don't drop it, yeah?
Get you. Wow, there are so many of these. Holy shit.
This is what we were after.
Be sure to tuck it away safely.
Alright, just one more. And there we go. No longer need them, even though there are still so many around. Jeez. Oh, there was one right over here that I missed. Oh. Oops. Oh, there are two. Oh, I know. Or did they respawn? Oh, I think they respawned. Either that or I'm just blind. Alrighty, so over here. Like a little pathway right here, apparently? Doesn't seem like one I can access. So, let's go ahead and check out the other side. Alrighty. Is there a way up? Okay, here we go. This looks a little bit promising. Wow, that is a big boy up there. Jesus. So that's what we need to fight. Alrighty, we have arrived. Is that the Mechapod Carthagia that Ymir mentioned? Appears to be accompanied by Agnian troops. Let's get the parts we need and move out before they call reinforcements. Got it. Let's nab those parts and let get back to Ymir. I love all these guys. Oh, 50 again. Okay. Well, this is going to be a little brutal on their part. Oh, you know what? I just realized I only have one defender active right now. And 3 attackers. Oh shit, I need to change that. Whoops, I didn't even notice that.
valuable here.
And they're all dead. Okay. So real quick. Characters. Maybe I will change. Maybe Tyon. Class. See. Defender. Do. Hey. Let's give you
I'll
Monica's.
provide the perfect defense.
Alright, and then like auto build the class to be better than what it currently is. There we go. Now we have way more of a balance. Okay. Oh wait, one more thing I wanted to do. Characters, Noah, arts, this, unlimited sword, because I would like to be able to use Lucky Seven's abilities. Alright. Believe that's everything, right? Yep, now we get to go back and talk to Ymir. Alright, and back to the hatch right over here. Here, the part from the Levness you pointed us to. Is it what you needed? Oh my, this is stupendous. I can't see a single scratch on it. It's like it's brand new. Do you think this will solve your problem? Yes, all I have to do is put my theory into practice. Let me quickly combine the components and attach them to the Levness. Whoa, it moved! Does that mean it worked? Yes, no doubt about it. This is the best result we could have wished for. Let me compose myself. To be honest, I was half doubting my theory before, but I can't doubt what I just saw. Everyone listen, I've been relying too much on established concepts. There's been a terrible oversight on my part. What oversight? Before, I guessed that the technology was essentially located in the Agnian Levness's levitational mechanism. But when I opened it up, what did I find, you may ask? That it's actually super efficient at energy conduction. Energy conduction? Yes, I read about that underlying theory in a report about Levness's once. The process for converting the energy from an ether cylinder always results in a loss of energy. I think it said that. That's exactly right. However, Agnian Levnesses in particular have barely any loss of energy during that process. Sorry, Ymir, can you simplify that a bit for us amateurs? Roughly speaking, it means that it can operate at full power without wasting as much energy as before. I see, but is that really such a big deal? Of course it is. For instance, our Pharaonis has been out of order until now. Without a flame clock, ether cylinders don't output sufficient energy, making it utterly impossible to operate our Pharaonis. However, with this technology, we can create a power system to rival the flame clock by our own means. With that system, we can get the Pharaonis up and running once more. Whoa, are you serious? Deadly. Well, theoretically, of course, depending on time, resources, and available manpower too. In other words, it's gonna take a while. I'm so grateful to you all. Thanks to you, my results far exceeded my expectations. With this outcome alone, I'm pretty much guaranteed to be the next captain. The captain can allocate endless resources. My research will bring advances like the likes of which have never been seen before. Starting to worry me, matey. Ah, well, whatever, fill your boots. Thanks for your support, I appreciate it so much. I'll do my very best. If the Pharaonis starts working again, the first thing I'll do is help you out. Oh, when that time comes, just remember what a bloody genius I was. Alrighty. Okay, a little bit closer to maxing out Colony Force Affinity. Still not quite close enough. Okay, real quick, I wanted to check. How are we in the progress of the no pawn one? No pawn register. Oh my god, I still have 10 more. Really? Okay. Quests. What is the next one? Let's go ahead and do missing parts. This is a very low level quest. That should be here in the Forest region, correct? Yes, actually. All right, let's start over here. All right, so the one that's close by here is this way. And it's up. Fuck. Okay. I don't have a fast travel spot up there. Shoot. Or maybe I do, but just not at this elevation. Oh my god. No, that's down. That's also down. What the hell? Been up there before. So that's down below too. So yeah, we just go up there. Okay. Yeah. No. Refuse to take a side. Yeah. These guys are way too under level, and then it gives me nothing in return.
Watch your footing, guys.
Alrighty. We gotta do a little bit of parkour over here. No! Fuck. Okay, let's try that again. Oh wait, or do I have to go higher? Oh wait, no, I have to go higher. Never mind. It's actually a good thing I fell. And right up here.
This is something decent, right?
Yeah, no. Not up, wait. No, actually, no. I do go up this way. Oh my god, no. Thank you. Wait, is this fast travel spot actually up here? I thought it was... Oh, I thought it was down below. Damn it. I just wasted time again. Oh well. Alrighty. Yep, now we're where we need to be. Okay. We got there in the end.
Is this like a rare thing?
All right, and then right over here we have look a friend part. Looks like somebody tried to hide this part. Okay, so we got one. Map area, where's the next one? All the way down here. All right. I got your no bun caravan thing, right? Pretty sure I did. Grab this. Should be able to use this. And the final one is pretty far away. Right over here. Ooh, you're gonna be a bit of a... Okay, well, let's go a little bit closer to actual land before we just drop down. There we go. I should be able to survive, right? I have the health. Yeah, I got the health.
Smart.
Wait, this looks like Mecha Friends.
Collection complete.
Perfect. Ooh, actually, you know what? Before we continue going, there is a container right here, and I do want to open it.
Inside.
We should head back.
Awesome. Map right over here.
Levinuses everywhere I look.
Well done finding parts. Now Repapa do repairing magic. Baldy will be here soon and we fix together. A testament to your skills. Wouldn't have gone as so fast without Repapa. Backup worked perfect. One look at Mecha Friend data? Sure, it could help show us who it was that took off with those parts. Noah, Riku send data of Mecha Friend to Iris now. It helped in search of perpetrator. Oh, these two. Two Nopon working in cahoots. Meh? Dinky and Witch? Caught red-winged. Now we know who hit the parts. Time to catch him and haul him in front of Yuzet. Let's get him.
So both Dinky and Widge were the culprits. Which Nopon were they again?
Couldn't tell you. Colony 30 was teeming with the furballs.
So you're one of the ones who took a Mecha Friend's parts. Meh? Who read out Dinky? Oh well, Dinky full of remorse anyway. You better get to use that. You owe the people of Colony 30 an apology. Dinky understand. Alright, and then the other one is hiding out all the way over here in the canteen.
I pun, you pun, we all pun for not pun.
We have it on good authority that you're one of the culprits who took Mecha Friend's parts. Meh? If Pepito out of bag, then Witch come quietly. Take Witch to Slammer. Taking you to Yuzet, you owe the people of Colony 30 an apology. Witch accepts fate with grace. Well, hey, at least they're very, you know, easygoing about it. Not putting up a fight at all.
It's so big.
Alright, hello.
Dizzy.
So you're telling me these Nopon are responsible for hiding Mecha Friend's parts? But why be so mean to Mecha Friend? Dinky love huge Doric. But Doric always with Mecha Friend. Which only jealous of screwdriver technique of Mecha Friend. It's much more advanced than Witch can do. Witch no, Valdi not like it, but Mecha Friend out of picture, then only us work with Doric. Puli say so. So that why. Ah, I see. Responsibility of ours. Which leave now, thanks for everything. Hey, where are you going? Let's build Doric together. Making stuff is way more fun when you do it together. And plus more efficient and less time consuming. Baldy. It's a nice sentiment, but I don't know. They've learned their lesson, that's enough for me. You can't exactly hold Nopon to military regulations. Well, other Nopon can. Oh yeah, and Nopon, next time you even think about causing trouble, I'll put you on cleaning duty. Alright. They're all working on building Doric.
When the spark
Speaking of Doric, I'm guessing we can now give more parts.
I don't know.
And man, Nopon here all
More than a
championing
snap.
at bit wanting to build Levnus. Doric currently proceeding on track for phase 4. Friends bring materials, then Rahab give them speedy check.
What was it we needed?
I can give one of these, that's worth 20%. Two of these, which is worth another 20. One of these, which is worth 40. And there we go, we're done with phase 4. Perfect. My grinding has actually paid off a little bit. Material all gathered. Phase 4 not complete, much thanks. Out of 10, right? Phase 5 need hefty chunk of manpower. Appreciating hard labor of friends and the fans. With preparations prepared, Papa take a quick break from inspecting.
It's so big. I'm almost dizzy.
Okay, so I'm guessing we have to wait and like maybe do like a quest or two before this one is ready for continuation, right? Remember, Papa feel various thingamobs of maintenance may go walk about while Papa and where? So causes certain construction halt for priority of safety first. Okay, yeah. We gotta wait a bit. Oh wow, look, it's actually coming together a little bit more. Alrighty. Quests. Surplus supply. Let's go ahead and track this one. Where do we go for this? Map. Okay, not here. Actually, you know what? I can probably just check on the quest itself. Colony Lambda. That's right. Okay. Let's go to Ventalis. Colony Lambda. Ah, yep. Right down there. Alrighty. Hello. Hey, what can I do for you? We heard you're doing well for Ether at the moment. Do you have any ideas how you're going to use it? You want to know? Yeah, we're sitting on more Ether than we can collect. Work's been going better than we could have ever imagined since we perfected the Ether probe. That must have greatly improved the efficiency of your mining operations. Me and Varen are the minds behind it. We wanted a more effective way to find Ether channels. Not bad. It's done wonders for our Ether stocks, but yeah, lately it's a bit excessive. What a problem to have, right? Oh no, we have too much Ether, how awful. If you've got too much, why not use it? Okay, let's think about this. Any ideas? I would say donate it to colonies in need. Not sure we could just give it away for free. I made a similar suggestion, but the sergeant shot it right down. She's not cruel, but she's very by the book, shall we say. Okay, let's think about this. Any good ideas? Well, donate it was the best one. Suggested that, but rejected. It doesn't benefit us. Pilgrim from the survey branch is pretty stubborn about the stuff, so there's not much way around it. And well, the only other one is give it whoever wants it most. Unless we got some kind of compensation, we never get Tolgrim on board, not to mention captains like Sif. We can hammer out more concrete criteria and narrow down the possible recipient colonies, then maybe. We really can't just be sitting on this Ether surplus like you said. It's a difficult problem, certainly. How about narrowing it down to a nearby colony? Let's go Colony 4 because they're trying to make advancements with trying to get the Pharaonuses up and running. So let's go with Colony 4. What kind of colony is Colony 4? I don't know much about them myself. Does it seem like the kind of colony that can make a fair trade for Ether? Oh. Okay, well, never mind then. What about Colony 30? Oh, they could probably pay us back for Ether and Levness tech. Mate, you're never going to ship that Ether at this rate. You need solid justifications if you want to get approval and convince the top brass to back you up. It's not a colony like 30. If it's not a colony like 30, which can pay us back in kind, we're just not going to get the okay. What an utter faff. I agree. Ideally, I'd like to be able to just distribute it more widely. But that's not really my job, and without any other bright ideas, I think we'll have to settle for this one. Yeah, I'm the same way. If you can get your Ether's worth, they'll agree to the plan, yes? What are you thinking? What about sell it directly? Couldn't you just straight up sell the stuff? Not a bad idea, but logistically, it'd be a pain to lug around. Oh, so yeah, sell it through the no puns. Yeah, I guess it's hard to go selling it without creating a load of work. You can get your ether's worth, they'll agree to the plan. Okay. Sell it through Nopon. There's only one way to ensure that you get a fair price and avoid incurring extra work on your side. And that is the Nopon who travel with the caravans. You sell through them. There's always demand for ether. Trading in it should net plenty of profit. And you have the added benefit of utilizing the Nopon trade routes. Colonies suffering from ether shortages are sure to be somewhere on their itinerary. Oh yeah! Talk to the Nopon, I'm sure they'll be happy to buy from you. They won't have any trouble selling it. That's a great idea. We should do that. This way Lambda gets to sell its ether, and ether-starved colonies get to buy it from Nopon. But you're going to need some kind of approval for it, aren't you? Yeah, I'll put the request in. What? Just like that? It's better to get the ball rolling straight away. First, we have to open talks with the Nopon, the merchants preferably. We can take care of that if you want. Would you? Of course, no trouble. There's a Nopon trader near the entrance to the colony. Thanks for this.
Good to add more names.
There's a container. Right over here. Hiding behind here. Hello. Thought you could get away from me, huh?
Take good care of that.
Alright, awesome.
I see some relations have changed.
Information. Hey, by the way, do you know anything about what Varen's working on? I don't, but I hope it's something to stand in for the Auto Levs, though. Why are they so aggressive in their body language? We're sure our defense could definitely use some shoring up. It's not like a new quest, is it? Oh god. There's so many quests this chapter has opened up, holy shit. What's going on? Why everyone all together? There's something we'd like you to consider purchasing. Meh? And what that? Colony Lambda surplus ether. Specifically, we'd like you to buy the ether colony Lambda can't use and sell it to other colonies. Intriguing, ether supply of colony Lambda very ample. But a decision of Zoka. So you ask Zoka. Zoka settling accounts in area at moment. Zoka will be around ruins of Cebu on Orion Trail. She decide whether purchase is go-go or no-go. Okay, we'll ask. Oh my god. Pentalis region. Oh, thankfully I have a fast travel spot exactly where she is. Back in Bonsamima. Or what's left of it, at least. Ooh, hello. This wing-made cuisine much. So tiring of eating raw fruits and veggies. Now it's time for make do, but when day off arrives, can go Colony Lambda to stuff bellies silly with proper food. Welcome, welcome. Is something you want? No, we'd like to discuss a possible business deal with you. Zoka much happy to talk business deal. So what friends bring for Zoka to sell? The deal concerns Colony Lambda's ether. Zoka, see now? We'd like you to take it as far as possible to as many other colonies as possible. That okay with friends? Sell price may be higher if friends keep ether to selves. A lot of colonies are in need, so we'd like to entrust it to your best caravan. Zoka get just now. It's true that Zoka network of associates spread to many colonies. It's not much work if friends only want to sell ether. But it's appreciated. Yeah, as to the specifics. Zoka leave details and price naming to specky friends. Are you sure that's fair? Zoka happy to buy at asking price of friends. Zoka love nothing more in world than to sell ether. If you're okay with that, we'd be very grateful. It's the most funnest thing for Zoka, to sell ether in many places. We're in your debt, Koji. Koji will be able to discuss the finer details of the deal with you. Okay, Zoka go later then. We'll go ahead and report back then. And oh, such a lovely view from here. Also, many Agnes and Kepler's troops come here because stocking of resources is not possible from inside of tunnels. Profit of Zoka pile up in a ginormous heap. Oh, what clever pawn is Zoka? Okay, so yeah, we do already have your stone. Map. Go back to Colony Lambda. Did you manage to talk to them? Looks like Zoka is all for it. Great news, thanks. I'm always amazed at how quickly the Nopon caravans can make decisions. Considering we had to trudge all the way to speak with their boss, wasn't all that quick, really. No, it's still faster than anything gets done, and it's still faster than anything gets done in Colony Lambda. We're not at war anymore. We need to take care of our allies from now on. We can't keep doing things this way. Yeah, I don't know. Linda has to change. That time is rapidly approaching. Living like this, tangled up in rules and bureaucracy, it's just not sustainable. One thing at a time, Kochi. Yeah, sorry. Thanks anyway. I'll get that ether sorted out as fast as I can. So that's this quest done, right? Yep. Okay, thank God. I still have so many I need to do.
I see some relations have changed.
Alrighty. Quests. Alright, let's do this one. Alright, go meet with his partner who's in the city. Okay, so we gotta go to the city. Right over here. That's actually the statue area. So the best place to go would honestly kind of be... yeah, here. Alright, here we are. We're back. Looks like we're getting somewhere. We've got to start thinking about our next move, so keep contact to a minimum. Got it. Oh. Huh? See you then. You're home. I'm sorry I didn't go to meet you. No problem. It's only a flying visit. Oh, it is it? Anyway, I see you brought your friends, so I'll get dinner. Oh, but first, let me introduce myself. I'm Rosanna. Pleased to meet you. Oh, I know who you are. He never shuts up about you. Really now? Really? Don't flatter yourselves. That doesn't make us buddies, got it? Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go. What's with all this bluntness? Aren't you supposed to at least like this woman? What do you say to that, Gray? He's trying to keep up his cool guy persona, but it's not working. But it's true. We are partners, to put it in terms you'd understand. Oh, before I forget, a work thing came up for you, Gray. What thing? Request from Monica. I'll take you there. Monica? Monica and I are good friends. This way, just follow me. But what about dinner?
Good to add more names.
Oh, we got an NPC who runs. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, but we're still faster. Oh, never mind. I retract my compliment.
I see some relations have changed.
Here we go. Where are you going, Rosanna? Here is fine. Rosanna, you come. We were waiting for you, and you bring Gray too. I did. What's going on, Mr. Salmon? Do you want something from us? All right. Drum Drum is apprentice of Salmon, and we have a favor for ask. It true. Out with it then. Please allow Drum Drum to explain. Right now, Drum Drum and Master Pawn working on Levness repair and getting his ship ready. A very important job ordered by Monica. To get to the point. We have troubling lack of material in recent day. Do you want us to scrounge some up for you? That long and short of it. So this kind of stuff is your job too. I thought it was just point guns at us. So what are these materials you need? Oh, you know Hollis, the doctor? What about him? he has some things in stock that these two would like you to get hold of. What? Go to the doctors? Could you not have just done that yourself? When we walk out in public, there are always annoying people who say all kinds of things to us. They do, don't they? And then you have the conservatives and the hardliners. So we'd like to ask you to do it. What is this? Sending out suddenly powerful friends to do a job for you. To keep annoying loud mouths quiet. That's what it is. Gray's on the case, people will think twice about interfering, yes? Yes, exactly. I'll go too. There are things I'd like to talk about. Okay. Then we'll go too. Glad to hear it. My husband can be a little tactless, so I'd appreciate it if you'd help him out. You talk too much. Let's go.
Good to add more names.
Oh god, we're still following her.
I see some relations have changed.
There's another quest right there we can do eventually. You lot. What's going on? We came to take the stuff back to Salmon's place. Where is it? Wow, he doesn't beat around the bush. Ah, great. I didn't see you there. We came to pick up the materials you have. Rosanna too, eh? Got yourselves a real troublemaker here, folks. Kinda trouble. Rosanna, you're a right firecracker. I guess I can't refuse to, given the debt I owe you. Let's pack it in with the prattle and over the goods and we'll go. Okay, fine. We'll get it delivered to you. Don't worry. Thank you, Doctor. Should we really be doing this? Nothing to worry about. I'll send it to you by a route that no other factions will be watching. Now let's get back. No, great. Wait. There's something I want you to do. Take down some pepitos on the great sword's hilts and get me some medicine ingredients. I'm short staffed at the minute and it's hard to keep our ingredients stocked up. I can do that. I'll get it done soon. I'd like to chat with the good doctor a while, so you be careful out there, okay? We'll go with you. It'll be easy with all of us on the case. Sure, why not?
I see some relations have changed.
Alright, well, that's... So we need to get Medica Pepito Claw. Map. So you said the sword, right? Yep, right over here. I did go to the crater in this area for some grinding stuff. It's actually a pretty interesting area, how you can just go to see the ruins of where the city was. Alright, let's go to the storehouse. This seems to be where it is, hopefully? Hopefully it's not down on the lower areas of this place. Oh, fuck, it is. Okay. We'll go down here then. Right over here. You! Here's one.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna. We should take good care of that.
I'm the girl with the gun.
Alrighty, there's one. Another one's right over this way. Now this is gonna take a while. Hello, you.
Don't try to stop us.
You can be sure I'll do my part.
At least we can kill these guys really, really quickly.
Take good care of that.
Alrighty.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP.
Now where's the next
You're
one?
thinking it.
Go up here.
Let's use this.
And over here. Then I'm guessing the rest are further up. Either that or I refresh the area. Oh, you know what? This way is actually safer.
Don't try to stop us.
They seem a little easy. Yes,
I'm the one you want.
you see me in action, Mimi?
Alright, those guys are dead.
You did
There is also a
great.
container right here, which I would very much like to open. Awesome. Alright, let's go down here for the rest of the stuff that dropped. Perfect. Okay. Go to the other side and climb the other ladder.
Let's use this.
Almost there. There we go. First ladder scaled.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Oh god, we gotta go up even higher. Jeez. Okay, please let some of these enemies actually be up here. Alright. Nope, it's telling us to go back down. Okay. So I gotta refresh the area. Back down we go. Alright, did it actually spawn in some new ones? Or do I have to like leave the sword? Okay, I think I need to leave the sword entirely. So hold up. Alright, you know what? No. I just need to die. Nope, no, a little further. There we go. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, let's see if that like did a proper refresh of the area. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Alright. Now we get to fight
I don't
you.
want to do this, but you're in our way.
All right, get it over with.
I'm the one you want. Thanks. Shield ball. Advance, cool down. Hidden door. With you around, Senna.
Alrighty.
I'm the girl with the gun.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
I could do this with my eyes closed.
I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver.
How's that? Spoilers and
Expected. I'd say we were moving.
Alright, there we
in
go.
sync. Right,
Perfect.
Kion?
And now we need to go back to the city. Okay, no, that was the wrong direction. There we go. Right over here.
Rest in peace.
Alright, we have arrived. Managed to do what you asked. Is this what you needed? Perfect, thank you. You made quick work of that. I guess your old hands at it. And the materials? Already transported out of here. No worries about that. I see. Where's Rosanna? She's probably gone home. That would make sense. Well, shall we go and see her? Yeah, let's.
The head of one of the 6 houses lives here. Don't embarrass yourselves.
You're home, I see. Yeah. Dinner's ready. Would you like some? Can we? I wouldn't have offered otherwise. No need, I'm heading back out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I always thought partners would be nicer to each other. It's fine, this is just who he is. If you say so. But take care of your old bones, you hear? I know what you're like. That's my line, don't throw your back out. What does that mean? None of your business. I'll be fine, dear. I'm an engineer and a very popular one at that, but I always know where to come back to. Okay then, I won't be home for a while, but I know. You'll see. I'll take down those idiots and get the city back on stable ground soon enough. I know, and I'll be doing my part to help out as well. I have no idea what's going on, but at least they seem to be getting along. We get along fine. Gray has trouble expressing himself, but he likes you, you know? Is that true, Gray? Do you like us? I can tolerate you when you're not being a nuisance. I promised him, my late friend. Well, that took a turn. Look after him, will you? Leave him with us. We'll keep him fed and watered. Wait, there's something I forgot to say. What? You can take your eye patch and mask off when you're in the city. No one's going to be surprised to see your face at this point, are they? I'll think about it. Gray took off his mask. Very cool.
I see some
It wasn't like the
relations
expansion quest for his oh, hey, there's a new quest here now. It's Rosanna and Monica. Interesting.
Hey, dear.
Is this the
Got a
oh,
minute
yep,
for
this
me?
is voice, so this is the hero
Sure.
quest for Gray to
What's going on?
unlock the rest of his
You remember what we
ranks.
talked about?
So help me, Gray. You mind sparing us the scowl? You're making them nervous.
I highly doubt that.
No, actually you are.
There you have it. There's no helping this guy. Stubborn as they come, he is.
Oh, yeah. You were, married, weren't you?
Oh, I didn't know you knew each other.
This lady, she's Gray's partner, right?
Yes, that's right. What about babies? You guys got any babies?
Quite a personal question,
So
Uni.
it seems that even
Jeez.
the unflinching Gray can be caught unawares.
Can we be done with the tomfoolery? Just tell me what you wanted and quick.
It's about the investigation. It was still ongoing until recently, but
Wait. Someone could overhear us if we do this here. I'll prepare a secure location. We can talk in more detail then.
What are we even talking about?
We'll find out then.
Actually, I'm thinking of asking for their help.
What?
They've been very cooperative in matters like this one. I think you'll find their assistance beneficial.
But I will I? Well, all right.
Right then. Rosanna, you can fill them in.
sure thing. Thanks, Monica.
Yep, here we go. The hero quest to expand Gray's class.
Right. Nobody should bother us here. Now let's hear it.
Okay. Well, we've been investigating for a while, and we discovered some suspicious activity from some of our own city folk.
What suspicious activity?
My husband here initially asked me if I could do something about the hardliners' aggressive policies.
We knew those guys were up to no good, so we were trying to take precautions.
Well, listen to this. Apparently, the hardliners might be using city technology to nefarious ends. It sounds like something was stolen from R&D. And we expect that that something will be abused to further their goals. Now, we can't say what those are exactly.
What could have driven them to this?
You have to understand, this place isn't as monolithic as it might seem. Some folks take a really inflexible stance towards issues they might have, no matter how small. That's the long and short of it.
Yes, it's just that this time, the problems have come to a head somewhat. We like to avoid unrest within the city as much as is reasonably possible. so I asked my husband for guidance. And additionally, I figured that you might lend your assistance as well.
Oh, I see. So that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course we'll help.
Although you know you could have come to us with this in the first place, right, Grey?
Sorry about my husband. You know, he's not the most communicative type.
Understatement of the year.
Huh. It just struck me. Grey's all wrinkly, but you're not.
Oh. Oh, you're right. I'm a lot younger than he is, so that's certainly part of it. Right, honey?
Come on, talk to us, Grey. Communication. You must have heard of it, at least.
I know he looks like a right grump, but he's a good bloke, really. That furrowed brow comes with age, too, I'm sure.
Do I have to endure this much longer?
Now I get it. I did wonder how a guy like Grey could cope in a place like this. You keep him on the straight and narrow.
Oh dear, you really think so? In any case, those things you collected also seem to have gone for a walk.
So in short, you want us to take them back by force?
There you go again, just asking for trouble. No need, I'm sure we can resolve this amicably. What I wanted to ask you is if you could collect some more.
Some more of what, exactly?
Oh, do you mean those things Grey was gathering?
Yes, that's right. We've got an approximate location, so let me give you that first.
We can handle this, no problem.
Looks like we're doing this, G-Dog. Time to saddle up.
Yes.
I'll do some looking myself as well, I reckon.
Don't throw your back out.
That should be my line. You're always so reckless.
I know. I know.
So Grey's what passes for a good.
All
man
right,
around here.
so
I told you not to maunder on. We are going to Daedal Isle.
let's go ahead and put this quest on a bit of a hold because I want to save the hero quests for later. Imagining they're going to be quite lengthy. All right, so this guy is also in the city. Definitely helps me out a bit. Ooh, and I should also probably check after this quest to see if I'm able to continue the quests in that one. I forgot the number, Vivaldi's colony. All right, but let's go ahead and do this one first, and then we'll check out that other one later. All right, you. Welcome to the shop of Wellwell. What can Wellwell do for friends? We were wondering if you have any novels? Novels, of course. Question borders on silly. What genre are friends looking for? What? Sorry. Genre? Look, we have no idea, okay? What's popular in the city? You want a popular novel? That's easy. Current bestseller is latest volume of Founder's Tale. The Founder's Tale. That's the title of a novel, isn't it? Right on money. Would friends care to buy?
To buy.
All right, so let's go ahead and buy it. I have so much money, so I don't need to worry about that. Thanks for patronage, friends. Choose well and choose well. Story of Founder's Tale is epic narrative of Ouroboros, who were first founders of city. So it's a record that the founders themselves left behind. That right. That framing device of novel. Framing what? Wait, are you sure you can afford to sell something so important for such a low price? That interesting take. Friends certainly have lively sense of curiosity. Well, I'll do one better. Why not meet Ms. Leanne, author of novel, directly? We can meet the person who actually wrote this book. Miss Leanne often go for a constitutional in Verity Park. She lady of lofty wisdom, so Wellwell's certain that she able to satisfy friends' curiosity.
Good to add more names.
Alrighty. So we need to go this way, down to the park. Alright. Hello. Excuse me, but would you happen to be Leanne? I would indeed. Can I help you? Well, told us that you're the person who wrote the Founder's Tale. Goodness, to think our generation of Ouroboros would take an interest in my humble scribbles. Basically, we don't really get this whole novel thing. Of course, that's only natural. I believe there isn't much in the way of printed storytelling outside of the city, correct? Yes, I'd say so. Is it something like a diary? Well, you're not entirely wrong in that I'm trying to recreate in detail the lives of the founders. But it's different from a real diary because I've made most of it up. What do you mean you made it up? Oh, to put it simply, it's sort of all lies. What? You just pulled it out of your ass? Of course, I do strive to the best of my ability to make sure it hews close to the truth. There are so few documents and materials left in the city from the founder's time. Though regardless, I would always have had to weave guesses and interpretations into my work to fill the gaps. That said, it's probably time to lay down my pen. What do you mean? You don't want to write anymore? Imagination has its limits. I find I've come to the end of the line. I just don't know where I'd take the story from here. But you're mega popular, ain't you? Doesn't everyone love your novels? They do, which is why I've been hoping for inspiration to strike. Though you could say inspiration really has dropped from the heavens right in front of me. Pardon? This truly is serendipity. Would you mind helping me conquer my writer's block? Block? Today's just a day for learning new concepts, I suppose. According to the records, the 6 founders traveled throughout the world looking for a new land. I've managed to pinpoint the exact locations they visited on their journey to help further my research. Unfortunately, I lacked a robust constitution to be a soldier. Would you visit those places in my stead? What exactly do you want us to look for? Let me see. If you happen upon anything that looks out of the ordinary there, you could bring it back. I'm trying to see if there's anything out there beyond the information we have in the records. What are the locations would you like us to look at? The distant fingertip and the Nock Desert in the Forness region would be a great start. Then a couple of places in Pentalis, the ruins of Cebu, and the old Cliffside Way. Finally, a place in Cadencia called the Eternal Canopy, and that should be all. I'm guessing these are all like locations from the previous games that have been brought to ruin. They're asking us to go to all those places? Seriously? Get all your hardships out of the way while you're young. Once you get old, you can't do the fun stuff even if you want to. Can't hold anything much heavier than a pen these days. Krista's old body. We'll help you, and we'll report back if we find anything. Thank you, I'll be waiting to hear back from you young folk.
Good to add more names.
Alright, so we need to go to a bunch of different regions. Go ahead and equip Fiona real quick.
I'll try.
And then Cadencia. Where do we need to go exactly with the exact location? Right over here. I have actually kind of almost been there before.
Good thing we found this.
Alrighty, and then we just gotta go right down here, right? Yeah, just straight down this way. Ooh, ether spot. I should probably get those considering the fact that I'm gonna need them for more Piranhas folks whenever I can eventually find some more. Oh, hello. Oh, that's something for a different quest.
I'll claim the ether here.
Okay, that was actually a really good amount. Good thing I went for that. There's another one for Eno over there, but like, eh.
Good thing we found this.
Alright, and then up here we go. And we don't have to worry about any of these guys.
Oh, a container. Oh, seriously? It's right there, but there's no way to it.
Ooh, something's coming down. This is something decent, right?
Where's the staircase? There it is.
This is our first time here, isn't
Alright, here we are, the Eternal Canopy. Oh, more of these guys. Oh, for crying out loud. What are they doing here? Save it for later. Here they come. Easy peasy. Guessing these guys are gonna be pretty low level. Yeah, 48. Ooh, there's something right behind you. Hold up. Let me grab this. Oh, wait, no, I can't. The arena won't let me. There we go. One down.
You want some more?
Alrighty.
This is what we were after. That takes care of that.
Okay. And, was that all we needed to do? Or... I guess so. The quest marker thing is gone from this area, so... Yep, let's just move on. Let's go to Pentalis. We need to go to two areas. One right over here and the other one over here in Fontsemaima. Okay, so let's go right here. Yep, two more of these guys. Here as well? Are they targeting us? Or perhaps? Who cares? Let's take them down. There's also something to collect right behind them. There we go, one down. And then grab
This is
this.
what we were after. Mind you don't drop it,
Perfect.
yeah?
And then map all the way over yonder. Which actually, we might be able to explore deeper down the Orion Titan. Because we actually do have the ability to go along these ropes. That one is like, oh, that one's actually all the way up there. We need to go from there down to there. But we should honestly, hopefully be able to do it. Yeah, okay, there's a bunch of ladders. Okay, yeah, no, we're... Oh my god, I almost ran right off there, jeez. Alrighty, hello. Time to fight more guys over here.
This is what we were after.
We should take good care of
Actually, no. That one was just given to us. Okay, I can vibe with that. Do it real quick. And then, no. Noah, get on the ladder. There we go.
Let's use this.
Oh my god, Noah, get on the thing. There we go. Perfect, there we go.
The fast way.
Alright, here we are. Oh wow. Like a mini boss over here with the two Agnian soldiers that are actually really high level.
I hope we can make use of this. Huh.
Interesting, so that's all there is over here? Huh. Okay then, I was hoping that there'd be more stuff down that way.
There's tough, and there's tough.
Okay. Map, we are done with this area, so let's go to Forness region. That's where we need our last ones. Ooh, you can fast travel. Okay, not quite straight to it, but close to it. Okay, so it's gonna be
we go.
right up there.
This is what we were after.
We should take good care
There
of
we go. And then last but not least, right on over here. You're gonna be up there. Ooh, interesting. Let's go here and see how to get up there. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I have here from inside cave. Customer abundant in cave, but cramped. And sales. Oh, I didn't finish reading that. Nasty black fog everywhere, not like here, where more pleasant. Okay, so we get all the way up there. Jeez. Okay, let's look at the map. This might. So it's like over here. You know what? The way up is probably down this way. Like from here to there. Okay, this is just like a... Yeah, that's just an annihilation event. The thing right there, so I don't need to bother with that. You are... Oh my god, it's so high up. Okay, so there is a cave over here. Hopefully this cave bring me up.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here. Hmm? What's that? Cave. Great.
Aha, there is a ladder
Inside.
in this area somewhere-ish. Okay, so try to see if we can't get there. Excuse me, fine gentlemen. Okay, this looks promising. All right, come on.
Hey, that's not your everyday jump.
What kind of place is this?
Something so valuable here.
Okay, very interesting place, and it's just one giant dead end. Damn it. Okay, let's try the other way. The other way might prove to be a little bit more valuable. Or maybe it's not in the cave at all. Maybe it's outside of it. We'll see.
Quite a rare sight.
Ooh, another ether channel over here. Don't mind if I do. Hey, come on, come on. Come on, give it to me. There we go, thank you. Not that much. But still, it's still very useful. Alright. And we are out on the other side, so yes, let's go ahead and loop back around this way, because doesn't look like this is where we need to be in order to actually get up there. Ooh, is that a new campsite?
So much to see, huh?
Hey, do we want to rest?
Alrighty, perfect. So gotta keep my eye out for that. And oh, hello. Here is where I need to go, I think.
Just be careful, all right?
I do see a way going up. Ooh, there's also a husk over here. Might as well send them off while I'm here.
Can you send them on? I wonder... Looks like we can go this way too.
Watch your footing, guys.
Okay, please tell me that this is actually going to be worthwhile and not just a dead end with a container.
Wonder what's inside? Say, isn't this valuable?
Okay, maybe if we go to the Mechonicus finger and see if we can't get anything from here. This is pretty close to where we need to be. There's something on like what looks like the other side. Oh no, it's this right here. Okay, okay. We can climb this up. Perfect. Okay, so we can still climb up the fingers. Oh god, how high up is this? Jeez. Oh my god, jeez. Oh, I see. I see. We're almost there. Almost there. Alright. Here we are.
Something so valuable here.
Man, jeez, I haven't been here since like the freaking first game.
Imagine falling from here.
Alright, more climbing. Hopefully this one is... Okay, this one shouldn't take as long, but it's still gonna take a while because that's still very high up. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. And here we are.
Something so valuable here.
Ooh, there's like a little pond of water over there. Interesting.
The map data didn't mention anywhere like this.
Alright, we got another fight here. Let's make quick work of this. I think this might be more than just a coincidence. Do you think they're after the same thing we are? Heh, that's true, then I guess we're onto something pretty good.
You won't get away! You're a lifesaver!
Come on now!
Give it up! I'm the one you want. Let me get you! Hey, give it up!
I'm serious!
You won't get away!
Come on now!
Wait! I'm the one you want. Thanks! Let me get you! Now in that case, eat this!
Go back into the bag! No escape!
A fugitive out straight! How about this? Give it up!
Hey, come on. There we go. Alright, grab this.
Ah, I'm so glad we found it!
Perfect. It's also this right here.
These are worth a bit, right?
We should take good
And
care
then let's
of
drop
that.
down here real quick.
This is our first time here, isn't it? It's lovely.
Okay, is there anything interesting here besides just the container? Alright, nope, it looks like it's just a container. Alrighty,
Make
open
use
up.
of this.
These are worth a bit, right?
We should take good care of that.
Alright, perfect. Okay, back to the city we go. Right here. Right over here to the bookshop. Come on. Yeah, there we go. You're back. Did you find anything?
Okay, so we're handing over.
Let me see. All we found was this junk. Sorry, we couldn't get anything better. Not at all, not at all. This is wonderful. This is better results than I could have hoped for. Really? I don't see anything here that has even the slightest connection to the founders. No, you're right. None of this is related to the founders. Are you joking? But these things don't exist in any of our records. They're completely unknown. They may not be associated with the founders, but they have more worth than that alone. This has got to be a wind-up. It's a bunch of rubbish. Hey, do you think the Leftises that attacked us were looking for these? Oh, sounds like you had a bit of an adventure. Now you've really piqued my interest. Just what are these? It's hard to imagine they come from our time, or even the founders' time. Could they be even older? Yes, it's coming to me. What's coming? My inspiration. Ah, it's all rushing back to me. The old gray matter hasn't failed me yet. You saved my work, thank you. You're sure this is fine? Of course. No, I'm sorry, but I must go. Oh, I want to put pen to paper while the ideas are still fresh. Wait, can we ask you one more question? What is it? Why did you decide to write about the founders in the first place? Oh, that's a good question. Have you ever wondered about where you came from? What do you mean? This is just my own theory, but I think one of the most important things in life is knowing your origins. That's what I want the people of the city to know, or rather to remember. Where we all came from, and where we're going, do you see? Anyway, I really must go now. I hope you enjoyed the next book in the series. Quest complete.
We're going up in the world.
Alrighty. So now, if we go to quests, what else do we got? That's the main quest. We don't want that one yet. So distress signal over here in the Cadencia. How many do we still have? Oh god, we still have a lot. Teacher's teachings, which I still can't do yet because I need to wait until I do the hero quest for the expansion to his class. Upon register, that's like the whole entire game. So definitely getting lower though. We're getting closer. You know what? While we're here, let's do Julieta and Romero because this is a quest here in the city, correct? Like right on the. Oh yeah, right down here. All right, let's do this quest. We got two places here that we can go to for it. It's probably both Romeo and Julieta, right? Yeah, here it's Romero. Romero, not Romeo. Romero. Romero, do you know what's going on with Julieta? It's you. Your timing's great as ever. Yes. Is everything all right? But Julieta has joined the numbers lost. And so, at our next skirmish, she'll be there. Let's persuade my boss to let me go. I only wish that we fight as one. Her unit's is being briefed precisely now at Sentridge Harbor. Would you intervene? You didn't stop her from joining up? Well, yes, at first, of course I did. I protested. Then I thought to let her follow her own dreams. We'll do our best for you. Alright. Now we gotta go to the Cadencia region. What happened to the other? Okay, I guess it just disappeared? Okay, well, Cadencia. Right. Over here, I see. yeah, I mean, there's literally a character in this game named Romero. And of course, his girlfriend, Julieta. it's so fucking on the nose. Ooh, my bruises have bruises and my eggs have eggs. Is it me, or has the training been particularly vicious lately? With the Ouroboros around, I guess they're expecting Mobius to get more rowdy too. Okay, some info we can talk about with other people. Fuck taking the stairs. So that's our strategy. Stand by till we deploy. Understood. You, stay focused. The battle's already started. Remember that. Yes, ma'am. Yep. Voice like a squaw roar. Leanna! Oh, it's you again. Sorry to literally just take you from your briefing. I'm sure your commanding officer has no problems with that whatsoever. When did you sign up with the lost numbers? Oh wow, she actually doesn't have a problem with it. Commanding officer literally doesn't care. The very day that followed when we met, when poor Romero came to seek my hand. In fact, since I was but a tiny girl, I wanted to be like our Monica. But whoa, my father wouldn't let me join. He said the soldier's life was not for me. But now I'm older. It's past the time when I should act upon my own desires. Do Garrett and Romero know? Why no? So keep it deathly secret if you please. I'm thinking when this coming fight is done, I'll tell them everything that's on my mind. Keep this up and your past battle will be nothing to worry about. Yes, ma'am. You showed a lot of promise even when I was teaching you. I'm expecting great things. Huh? Are you here to help us well? We're after something pretty huge, so you'd be a big help. What are you going for? We're going to obtain the growth modules. She's an excellent soldier, but Julieta doesn't have combat experience yet. I think it'd be good for her if you'd come along. And this is, without a doubt, going to end the combat. It's okay, dude. We're level 93. We're fine. Romero is not gonna make it in time, is he? We should go to his place then, to make sure Julieta doesn't do anything reckless. Go in his place, not to his place. I can read. Tabitha, we're in. I knew you would be. Okay, so the plan's simple. We attack the Kavesi leftist transport leftist that's carrying the cage. We'll stage the attack at the base of the Great Sword in the Gnome Wetlands. Now, you can either join either the Vanguard or the Rear Guard. Which will it be? Vanguard. We'll make quick work of this. We'll take the Vanguard. We'll be able to pull off a pincer maneuver with Julieta. Okay, let's get moving. I've just sent you the rendezvous point. We'll head out to the attack point. You come along as soon as you're ready, yeah? Got it. Well, we've fallen on our feet here. Better we do this than Romero anyway. You might be right. Okay, let's keep Julieta safe and get this done.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright, where do we go? Map. Fast travel. All the way over here. Okay. Ah, there you are. Come over here to me. Our target's passing through now. See it? There it is. Heading time now. Ready? Now. All right.
This looks serious.
Okay, there's the music. I was about to say, are we really about to have a fight with no music right now? All right, there we go. They're all dead. Oh, Julieta aced that. We didn't need to worry about her at all. Too right. What are you talking about? We did all the work. And we've got it. Well done, team. Let's get this bad boy back. Yes, ma'am. I'll issue your rewards over at Centridge Harbor. I wouldn't hang around this place for too long. Understood. Okay. Map. Let's go back over here. Julieta, why on Aeonias would you become a soldier behind my back? My father, don't you know the reason why? Alright, I'll play along. You kept it quiet because you knew I'd oppose you? You knew I'd put a stop to your half-baked willfulness? Julieta, just dropkick him. This was your last day in the lost numbers, my girl. You'll quit now. Dropkick him. I'm telling you that I intend to stay. Oh yeah? Daughter or not, I've got to draw the line. You're hereby disowned from House Doyle. Dropkick him. What? But sir, did you not hear a word she said? She said, God, I can speak. Julieta, please, you must. It's fine. Romero, see? We'll keep the city safe. Together, unencumbered by a house. Julieta, darling, yes, of course. Here, let me pay you back for all the help you've been. You're the one who spilt the beans to Garrett, aren't you? Yes, that was me. I couldn't keep it quiet. Can't just go bringing noble daughters of the 6 houses to battle, can I? Wait, you mean... I got permission this time. Six houses can be a nightmare sometimes, I swear. There we go, quest complete.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay, there's still like one more quest in the city that I can do. Map. City, what's the quest? Choices, okay. Let's go ahead and go down to the war room so we can get this one done and over with. Alrighty. Quest, let's set as active, right over here. Alrighty.
I see some relations have changed.
Yeah, lots of unhappy voices in the city these days. The Doyles are acting as mediators at the moment. I'm just waiting for Garrett to give me a summary of the situation. For once, I'm grateful for his meddling. I'm afraid he'll align himself with these concerned citizens in the end. But that's where we're at. Now we just have to work out how to... We've got trouble. What's going on? Number of armory units have taken off without authorization. Seems they were commandeered by soldiers and civilians alike. The soldiers on guard seem to have been bribed to look the other way. Travis? Just one thing after another. Assess the situation ASAP. Monica? This means people who aren't in the lost numbers have left the city, doesn't it? But what are they hoping to accomplish? We found them, boss. We tracked the signal of the stolen armory units. Seems they're headed towards Venisog home. Understood, we'll head out there. Personally? Naturally, prepare for immediate departure. One step ahead of you, boss. Monica, we'll come too. Okay. We'll make a move as soon as we're ready. Can I ask you to go on ahead and provide some defense? Of course. Let's get to the Venisog home. Alright, map. That's in Cadencia, I believe. And I went the long way around. Cadencia. Ooh. Never mind. That is... Oh wait, no, yes it is. I'm blind. It's right over here.
I see some
All right,
relations have
and then
changed.
right down this way.
That smarts.
Ouroboros? So you're the ones who sold these armory units. Why did you come out here? We want independence from the city. We should apologize for the crudeness of our departure, but we'd like you to leave us in peace from now on. Did you talk this through with Monica? Sorry that this might get a bit violent, but I'll have to ask you to leave now. Oof. Maybe you'll feel more like chatting when your automatons, God damn, I can read, are all lying in a neat little scrap heap.
Good to add more names.
Alright, let's go.
You're a lifesaver.
Oh my god, the fucking sound effects just going off like Jesus. Who am I targeting? I don't even know who I'm targeting. There's so much on the screen right now. Oh, you. Okay, I see it. Another one down. All right, one more. And there we go. Oh, we gotta go to the campsite now? Really? What made you want to leave the city? I would have thought you could work it out. You must have heard the story of the old city built somewhere else destroyed by Mobius. Yes, I actually visited it. Yeah, I know the story. You heard about it from Garrett. And there was that Mobius attack. If they ever actually get past our defenses, there won't be anything we can do about it. We came to the conclusion that we had no option but to leave if we wanted to stay alive. I see. Don't really care if you accuse us of cowardice. This is our choice for our future. Our aim is to avoid the total annihilation of the city. If we survive, then we can build up our strength. And in a few hundred years, we might even be able to tackle Mobius. Or I could do it in like 5 more days. Chill. I understand your point of view. But as Elder, I have to order you back to the city. But you aren't trying to stop the lost numbers from fighting. So why? You didn't make any preparations before you left the city, did you? Well, I mean, if Garrett backed you up on this, then you should present your plans formally to the Senate. Oh. I'm not denying your choice, so will we go back and think your plan through? Okay, we'll talk it through with Garrett. You sure you haven't just caused a massive spark storm there? If they can come up with a workable plan, then we can analyze it. The future has many potential forms. We'll probably have sorted something out by the time we settle things with Mobius. I guess, yeah. Sorry to drag you out here. We should head back too. Alright, there we go. Another one done. Quest. Let's go distress signal since we are here. Our boat is currently docked here, right? Yes, it is. Oh, but that's going to be a bit of a pain to get out. Let's go over here instead. Alrighty, and off we go. there's a little thing over here. Is for a different side quest.
I'll claim the ether here.
Let's grab this ether over here. Awesome. All right, let's see what's up with this island. Hold up, there's some containers here. I'll speak with you in a second.
We should take good care of that.
Ooh, and there's another thing for one of my other quests. Grab you. Alright, now we can talk to you. Meme? I just noticed Nira. Other pawn, come help Nira. So you must have been the one who wrote those messages on the wooden pieces. Yes, it was Nira who wrote message that float on sea. Must strike iron while news still hot topic. To Quicksand Island, a go-go. Hold on there, Furball. Did you say Quicksand Island? Its target destination of Nira. One go there at all costs is why Nira sent message to sea. So then, it wasn't a distress signal after all. It was a call for help to find this island you're after. It was obvious from start. What else need help on message mean? But why didn't you just head back to the continent yourself and ask someone to help? Because tiny boat Nira rode on break to itty bitty pieces. So you did get shipwrecked then. I'd call that distress, Furball. Broken boat not cause for distress. Should have been the only natural part of journey. Nira heed call of romance. I can't say I'm convinced by your reasoning, Nira. Therefore, we'll accompany you to the island, considering you've got no way of returning home anyway. Many thanks to friends. Now here come Nira Quicksand Island.
Good to
Alright, so off we go right on over here. Back to the ship. And off we go. Oh wow, this one's actually kind of a little bit far. Alright, so right around here. This is actually where we were for the other quest. Oh my god, you're already here. And this quicksand. I no doubt this island that Nira after. This is because this is discovery that makes Feather of Nira stand on end. Such thrill. Wait, no. What if you get caught in? And he's gone. Such romance. Stupid furball. Got some legs on him though. I'll give him that. Doesn't make it any less dangerous for him to be walking around on his own. You're right, let's chase after him.
Here we go.
And here we are. Are you dead? Oh, yep. All the way over there. There's Nira. About to die. Aha! There he is. Nothing. Stop Nira and pursue. Romance. Oh, he's dead. He literally ran straight into quicksand. We've got to help him. We're pretty much knee deep in this ourselves at this point. A Piranha Hulk. Wait, where? Oh, literally right there in front of me. Okay, hold up. Hold up, let's do this first. Nira, you can survive that quicksand for like another 5 minutes, right? Okay, what am I killing in this one? Ah, these guys. All right, let's go.
They seem a little easy.
I'm the one you want. Thanks. Advanced cooldown. Show us what you got, Senna. Come. We can do this. Mighty beast. Feel the power. Punch your lights out. No way. Are you ready? You need good. We are echelons above. Spirit Raven.
Energy grenade! Here!
I'll keep up the attack.
Effort! That was
1 out of 12 enemies. Interesting.
Was the MVP.
You know what? Let's go around and round them up. So, aggro you. Aggro you. We've aggroed you as well. Are you aggroed? Yeah, you seem to be aggroed. Okay, the other ones are actually kind of far away, so let's go ahead and deal with all these guys first, and then we'll go to the other groups. Who am I targeting? Oh, I'm targeting this one over here. That's why I'm not attacking at all.
Mighty beast. No love lost. Advanced cooldown.
There we go, another one down.
You ain't ready for this. Feel the power.
Alright,
Aw, and we were just
there's this little group over here, and then those last ones over there. Alright, hi guys.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way. No letting your guard down. Mighty beast.
Okay, they're all aggroed. Perfect. There we go, another one dead.
That was spectacular.
Alright,
And I was the
final
MVP.
4, right over here.
You were all thinking it.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
Well, this won't be any trouble.
Okay. So you aggroed, and then let's aggro these guys as well. Okay, one more guy to aggro. Perfect. Okay, let's go.
You want some more? Stargate! If you're hurt, there's a point. Smooth as always, Noah. You see, everyone's building up. Too easy.
And perfect.
After me, and that's what you get.
And
All right, let's go ahead and activate the Hulk,
you were all
and then we can move on. Up we go.
Could you help me out here?
On it.
Here we go.
Ooh, this one needs 30. This one's a bit pricier. Alrighty, perfect. Oh my god, that was worth 10,000 XP? Jeez.
Got to catch our breath.
Okay, another no pun. I can continue on with that one no pun registered quest. Man, who this? Hey, no need for violence, alright? We aren't your enemies. Tam is expert in Path of Warrior, can easily fend off attackers with martial ways. Sure you can, but we're here to help Shilshil make some register thing. Oh, Tam-Tam-T. First we're close to feeling power of secret death move of Tam-Tam, but half stone. Tam-Tam-T, 100 weak points in your defense. Like Mimo said. Like Mimo, so be careful. Thanks for the advice, mate. Alright, let's open up these containers as well. Get the fabricator too, and then we'll help out Nira, who's in the quicksand, probably dead.
Good thing we found this.
Alright, open this one too. Come on. Awesome, awesome. Fabricator. Yeah. Awesome. Alright, let's go help Nira now. Ow. Oh wow, look at this place. Hello. Hey Furball, what the spark were you thinking running straight into quicksand? You could have been killed. Meh, Nira so embarrassed. But embarrassment not stopped Nira last time on island. Nira not fail next time. Investigation must continue. Investigation? What are you investigating? Nira after a landmark that in risk of ruin completely. Nira want friend not to stop Nira in honorable pursuit. Oh, we weren't thinking of that, believe me. Thank you, friends. Middle of island is Ferronis. We make next meeting there. The Ferronis Hulk? Oh, I just got that.
Something so valuable here.
Awesome. Map. Oh, so I was actually getting ahead of the game there. Perfect. Where are you? There you are. So, this is the landmark you've been wanting to see? Yes. Friend C, we're too late to see Ferronis before destroyed by by event of annihilation. Is this Ferronis special to you? Really? Not all that extra special. Not so special, but Nira still not want it to vanish off existence. Not sure we can do anything to reverse an annihilation event. It may be the end of its material existence, but it can still live on with you, Nira. Nira not understand. How can big Ferronis be inside of little Nira? I don't mean the Ferronis itself, but the memory. You said it yourself you didn't want it to vanish, right? And how about taking those feelings you have and doing something with them? Meh? Is this what Nira think? Is this romance? No. I don't quite know if that's the right word for it. Nira understand now. Much thanks, spectacle friends. Sure. No investigation of Nira completes. There one more thing Nira want to do. That thing friend who found a signage of Nira. You mean Lotus? His name a friend? Would love to meet. Then let me guess. Please bring Nira to friend. No surprise there. Still, I also want to meet up with Lotus. We have to thank her for helping us out after all. That's a good point. We all may as well head back to Colony Moo then. Alright, map. All the way over here. This is actually perfect timing because I do have a quest I need to pick up over here. So let's go over here first so we can pick up the quest and then we will finish this one off.
Oh, that smells gorgeous. Fifi, listen.
Oh, it's voice. This is a hero quest. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be able to level cap Fiona's class this soon.
Hold on. You can't tell her that. Tell me. Tell me. Oh, she's here.
Sorry, Fifi. I'll just borrow you for 1 sec. It's about the flowers for Irma. People keep asking why we don't plant the seeds. We've been kind of brushing it off, saying it's been tough for you, but we're gonna have to do something.
Ah. Right.
Well, don't feel like you have to rush anything if you're still working through your feelings.
Hey, don't you guys think Tallow and Fifi have been really close lately? I feel like they've been talking alone a bunch.
I think you're imagining it.
Then why are you so flustered?
Very fishy.
No, really, it's nothing. I'm just...
You've been more distant ever since Irma died. To get blunt with you, everyone's a bit concerned, okay?
Yeah, we really are.
We're all sad about Irma dying too, you know? But it's even worse seeing you getting so down like this.
I'm fine, really.
So why do you always dodge the issue every time we bring her up? You can't tell me it's not on purpose.
Hey, that's enough.
It's not enough until I say it's enough. And anyway, we weren't talking to you.
That's right. This is about Fifi.
Not you, Turkenhead.
Why?
It's not just about Irma either. We're worried about the future of the colony as well. There's so much we want to discuss, but you're always busy in your own head.
Are you sure you can't share with us?
I'm sorry.
I don't get it. What's going on in there, Fifi?
Don't mind them, Fiona. They'll come around, I'm sure.
So you're just gonna leave it like this?
If they knew the truth, it'd only hurt them more. And then Colony Mu would fall apart. Maybe, but with things like this, you'll be the one who's hurting. I haven't decided what to do about the flowers for Irma yet. I'm going to pay a quick visit to the flower garden, okay? Is she gonna be all right?
She made a choice to protect her friends, but it created distance between them. It seems like a thankless endeavor to me.
Do you think there's anything we could do, Lance? Well, yeah. I reckon she's forgetting something pretty important here. All we gotta do is remind her. Better get ourselves over to the flower garden. I see some relations.
Alrighty, and I'm not gonna do the hero quest just quite yet. Quests, distress signal. Let's finish this one up real quick. I wonder what wrecks or treasures I'll end up finding today. Thanks, you friend. What? You scared the life out of me. His friend Lotus? Was told Lotus was one who picked up message of Nira Nira. Nira Nira wants to say thanks for that. You're welcome, I guess. Nira Nira might have jumped the gun there. Sorry to scare you like that. You see... Oh, I get it now. So you're the one who wrote that need help message. Is what Nira Nira said at start. Thanks to Lotus that Nira Nira get help. Many thanks. It's fine, really. I was a little excitable myself when I first found that sign. But shame about that annihilation event, huh? Was it really derailed your investigation? Oh, it not derailed. Viewing a ruined landmark is duty of Nira Nira. Before I forget to ask, what's all this business about investigations and duties? You see, friend, job of Nira Nira is to make world map. Only there's so many events of annihilation that keep on happening. And to make proper world map, Nira Nira had to travel many sites of annihilation events. So you're a cartographer then? I had heard of Nopon doing surveying before. Would explain why you're so fixated on finding landmarks. But like, doesn't all that map making go to waste right after the terrain goes and changes itself up? As his friends say, when little piece of world fall away, little piece of heart of Nira Nira fall away too. However, as Specky friend taught Nira Nira, there are also things that never fall away. Huh, the stuff that doesn't vanish? Landmark and world that still remain. So Nira Nira continued to record landmark, continued to battle event of annihilation. See your logic here, but to carry on with a positive attitude rather than bemoan about amending previous landmarks. Event of annihilation never erased romance of Nira Nira. I don't get what you mean by romance. What is it to you? To Nira Nira, it's sparkling feeling of thrills and excitement. Essence of romance is, perhaps goal will never be achieved, perhaps an end will have been meaningless gesture. But fur brim with thousand fiery suns of passion to try anyway. That is whole point of romance. Wowzers, I don't really know what you're on about, but I can tell you're real fired up. Yes, Nira Nira fiery hot all over. Yeah, and when you get served a piping hot delicacy, you just gotta do it justice and scarf it down before it cools, right? Lotus totally get Nira Nira. Nira Nira so thankful. I can't even tell if they're talking at cross purpose or not here. But it looks like Lotus understands Nira Nira on the level of emotions at least. The feeling that you don't know what you do will suffice, whether or not you'll make it. But you still try with the passion of 1,000 suns anyway. Tyon, can you make sense of this? No, I can't quite answer that at the moment. But I hope that someday I can understand the feelings like that, and be fired up by them in the same way. Alright, there we go, that quest is finally done, Jesus. Ooh, I got 6 silver Nopon coins, interesting. Alrighty, quest. Let's do this one now. We are almost done with the quests that we can do outside of heroes and collection stuff and other things. Okay, so for this, we have to probably go to the Pentalis region, I imagine. I don't know why I left the main menu. Pentalis. Right over here. Oh god, there's another quest here. Oh shit. Oh, oops, I went to the one all the way up here. Oopsies. Fast travel right back down there. There we go. Much better. What's going on over here? Oh, brilliant! I was just looking for you guys. Really? Really? You're just in time to give me a hand. Oh, great. Why were you looking for them in particular? Sorry, just got a bit overexcited there. You know that you can find ether in the Colony Lambda tunnels, right? Yes, I was aware. It's very rich in resources as the colony. And when I saw the probe in action, it just dawned on me. What if Colony Tau has some natural resources we could tap into too? So I thought I'd borrow the probe and have a look-see. You're really raring to go, huh? I'm not sure just charging around aimlessly is going to get you the results you want. I want to go that far, Nutka. we've at least got to look, and that's where you guys come in. I don't think there's any harm in trying. Exactly my thoughts. Don't listen to Nuka being all pessimistic. It's a good thing you came. The problem is you haven't got two thoughts in your head. Sorry. It's not that Selen and Nuka don't get along. As long as we can definitively verify the presence of resources, that should be the end of the argument. Something like that. Just think, if we do find something, we could be raking it in just like Lambda. Let's get this ball rolling then. Come with me to the tree hollow opening. Alright. Learning from Lambda.
I see
Alright,
some relations
new
have
quest.
changed.
Let's do the one with the hero. Oh wait, I was still tracking it.
Looks like colony relations
All
have
right,
changed.
here we go. Hey, Caressia, do you have a moment to talk? Sure, what's up? I've heard you're quite the accessory maker. I was hoping we could take a gander at your work. Oh, I see. I do enjoy making things. Not sure I'd say any of it was good, though. Don't be modest. Everyone in Gamma adores your work, don't they? Well, I guess, but I can't just come out and say that myself. Your work is as lovely as it sounds. I think you're allowed to be proud of it. Yeah, I suppose. You know, you've actually come at the perfect time. We were just talking about something. Oh, yeah? Caressia here has been telling me she wants to study more accessories. Hey! She's just too shy to say it. So what do you say? Would you be able to bring some accessories here for her to study? Oh, I have like a shit ton. I see. I mean, there's a lot of styles and things I've never seen before. It's just a little hobby of mine, though. I wouldn't want to annoy the colony with it. On the contrary, the application of such a skill might actually contribute a positive effect on colony development. What did you have in mind? You can make accessories, you can sell them to other colonies. I think there'd be a decent market for it. You're right, that sounds like a really good idea. How does that sound, Caressia? Can you use your hobby to help the colony out? I'll do my best. In that case, I think I really need to see other styles of accessories. It'll help me improve my craft. We can certainly help you out with that. Thank you. Then bring me as many different things as you can, please. Will do. You just sit tight. We'll be back before you can say bang on tread. Okay.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Have you brought me some accessories? Here's what I've got for you.
Now, what was it we needed?
Oh god, I do. Do I need like these? Oh, I do need these specific ones. Really? Okay, well that's a collection quest that I'm not going to bother with for a very long time. Quests. Let's do this one. Actually, no, this one, because this one is also required with this hero. Oh god, we gotta go kind of a... No, I didn't want to open the affinity chart. Right over... Oh. God damn it, and I'm pretty much as close as I'm gonna get to fast traveling to it. I have to walk the rest of the way.
Relations have changed. Time to take the fast way.
Alrighty. Then climb up this ladder. Am I even going the right way for this? Yes, okay, here we are. Perfect. Oh my god, I didn't even land on the fucking thing.
No.
Well, that's great. Whoops. I guess I respawn at the colony, right? Yep, okay. Map. Let's just go here. This one's a little bit closer.
We're sliding down. Hmm? What's that? Check out. Oh, looks like we can go on from here.
Alrighty. Almost there. And here we are.
That smarts.
Are there resources here? Oh, there you are. I don't know. I can't really say just yet. But I reckon we'll have a good idea once we use this device to look around. Right. Here, take it. Okay. Give it a quick test. Just stick it somewhere around here. Let's give it a try. Okay, let's do this. Oof, that's loud. I could do without the noise. Is it reacting? Looks like it's kinda? Hold on, we've got visitors. Yeah, who'd visited us out of the middle of. Yeah. He must have been attracted by the sound. Looks like there's still room for improvement. Don't them just stare at them, do something. Why? They're probably like 40 levels below us. I think we're fine. Yeah, 40 levels below.
I'm the one you want. You're a
Oh, Bean, thanks for redeeming Hydrate. I have been forgetting to do that. Thank you.
Show us what you got, Senna. I'm the one you want. Quick ball. Cool down. Sometimes quick ball is the option. Feeling good. No
That should be enough searching. Do we have any results? Yeah, but there's nothing here. The reaction was pretty faint. I'd say we'll have better luck in the lower levels. At least you got a reaction. Better than nothing, right? Right you are. I'll head on down and... No, Selin, you're on standby. Wait for us at the colony. Oh, what? I didn't come all this way to stand around twiddling my thumbs. The lower levels are dangerous, and until we know whether there are resources, I'm not going to put you at risk. Probably crawling with strong monsters too. We'll handle it better alone. Okay, fine. I don't want to weigh you all down. Sorry guys, but it looks like I'll be living it up here on my own some. We'll come and get you soon as something turns up. I owe you. Alrighty, so we gotta go to the lower levels, right? Yes, we do. Ooh, there's a side quest over here.
This is something decent, right?
Alright, so where exactly do we have to go for this quest?
Neo. Could you keep an ear or two out?
All right, and right on over here. And here we are. It seems like a good place. Yeah, let's stick that probe in. Whoa, this is like off the charts. I suppose there really are resources to be had around here. You being a naysayer again? I am. I didn't think it would be so easy to find anything. Bully for us. But that spark and sound attracts more monsters then. Yep, here they are. Ah, what did I tell you? Better get them out of here if we want to check our findings, huh? Let's do it.
I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. You must show us what you got, Senna. Wait! Advance, cool down. Nice one, Neo. I have no control. Perfect time. Let's go. Nice move, Kyle. I'm the one you want. Thanks. Here and there. Cool down. We can do this again. Hidden storms and hard life.
And there we go. This is exactly why I didn't bring Selen with us. The lower levels are no joke. Yeah, good thing we managed to whack those monsters as well. Oh hey, now it's reacting differently. I think that means this is the place. The colony Tal has its own resources too. Wow. That's right. And Selen was right about it probably benefiting the colony. Let's not keep him waiting for the report. No, he's gonna wait. There's a new side quest I need to pick up. Heh. I think he'll faint with shock. He might. Let's give him the good news and put him out of his misery. Okay, but first things first. Can I walk this way around to get back to the other area? It's just like a big little pond area. It is, actually.
Good thing we found this.
Okay, we can walk right back across from here. Alright. Side quest is somewhere over here. Alright, I'm guessing it's up the tree house, right?
We should be able to climb up from here.
Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I'm on the ladder. Yep, right up here. Why, hello there. Do you live all alone out here in the forest? Jujin go wherever wind blow, like strong dandelion fluffs. What? Time for Jujin to choose best tree shade to nap in by chasing brown butterfly.
Good to add more names.
Fascinating. Is this a fast travel spot? Or would I have to walk all the way back here? I would have to walk all the way back here. Okay, so let's just do this quest for now. So that way, we don't have to backtrack. All right, so interact with this, get the tracks going.
That smarts.
All right, and then this way we go. Water makes silence. No croak, no chirp, no want of touch. And time of Jinjin to melt clean away. What does it mean? Perhaps she's giving us some sort of warning? Jinjin walks so Jinjin can hear a voice of ground. Oh, there she goes. Alright. Time to track again. And over this way. Morning sun, rise, and bed run away. Jinjin chased Dream all the way to here. Ugh. Maybe this is her favorite place? Rain and dew make ants of blue. Ultramarine for precise hue. Jinjin show the way. What is happening? Alright. Tracks again. Okay. Oh. Oh, they made a sharp turn this way. Jinjin not go any further. Only thoughts run ahead. Jinjin want to avoid love raspberry stain spreading. Are you saying there's something dangerous up ahead? Soon a time to give chairs of travelers back to Tartan Ladybird. And off she goes again. Ooh. Ether. Don't mind if I do.
You can never go wrong with some ether.
I do need a lot more for honest folks. There we go. Alright. Where are we going now?
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Are we going back to the treehouse now? Yeah, we are. Awesome, we went in one big circle. Jinjin feel tickle and jest when hear words. Tomorrow Jinjin have conversation with birds. Aren't you lonesome on your own, Jinjin? I think that's kind of why she's literally insane. Do you want us to take you to a colony or a caravan or something? Jinjin fine. Jinjin waiting for day when 7 anvils ring. Only then will Jinjin leave garden. I see, there's something you have to do. Oh, huh. Well, I guess we'll come back and see you someday. What the fuck kind of a quest was that? Oh, I got silver, 7 silver Nopon coins from that. Okay, so it wasn't totally worthless. Alrighty. But that was it, right? Okay, yeah. Now we need to go back up to here to finish up the other quest. Hello. You're back. So, did you find anything? We did. According to your device, there are resources in the lower levels. There are? Yeah, but the monsters are rock hard down in there. Not a problem. As long as there are resources to find, we can work together with Lambda. You already hammered out a deal with them? They say they lend us Levnesses to help with the excavation. That would certainly preclude the lower level monsters from posing a problem. Lambda's troops are highly trained professionals. I can't see any problems arising as long as they're on the case. That's great if they're going to help. Really nice work. I'll get myself off to Lambda then and tell them the good news. Oh, but first, I need to rub it in Nukta's face that I was right. Thanks all. Yeah, not foreseeing a lot of harmony in their future. Oh, they'll be fine. They're really close. They're really close friends underneath all the antagonism. They respect each other a lot. Well, you know them better than me. They both care a lot about Colony Tau, and I don't doubt they'll work to better it. Jeez, I cannot talk today. And there we go, another quest completed.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
And we have access to another quest. Oh my god, everyone's dead.
Ah! What the
Oh wait, no, they're monsters. Okay, I thought this was the first glance.
What's going on?
All the monsters are dead. And this is voice, so this is Juniper's Heroes quest. Uh-oh, there's a console. Hi.
Console.
You know I can't abide tardiness. Too much fun and games, is it? Ha! Life is not a bed of roses, my dear. You must be aware of that, surely.
What are you after?
My. Why so sour, my little Uro berries? I haven't the slightest inclination to involve myself in a fracas with you.
Oh yeah? Then what are you doing here?
Dear, I am positively quaking in my boots. I am here to see my little Junebug, nothing more.
And you expect us to believe that?
You may set your hearts aflutter with whatever feelings you desire, for all I care. If I must confide in you a detail, I would like you to know that it was I who dealt those monsters a swift demise.
You? I can confirm that. If it weren't for the console, we might not even be standing here. Spark.
I'm guessing that the console also brought the monsters here in the first place.
Yeah, my fault. I got cocky. Monsters got a free swipe in.
You may find it hard to believe, but I'm quite the assiduous type. I've been keeping a close watch on my fruitlings. But now that little Junebug has returned, there is yet more work to be done.
You're not angry about the flame drop?
Angry? You were the ones who broke it. You aren't going to apologize, are you? Besides, I've been aware of the circumstances for a while now. It has to be said, it's a delicate topic.
Delicate?
Yes, delicate. Do your ears need rinsing, Poppet? I don't know if you're aware, but the people of Tau themselves chose to break the clock. It's hardly my place to complain. I happen to be quite the individualist. Don't you know?
You're not making a lick of sense.
Now, Junebug, be a sweet pea and go on ahead, will you?
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Noah, we're just letting Juniper go?
Juniper said not to worry, so let's not worry.
That's the spirit. Perhaps you and I will be able to see eye to eye after all. Oh, one thing. I have a job for you, Uro Berries, if you would be so kind.
A job? For us?
For you, I'd like you to procure some twine turf. For me.
Yeah? And what are you using it for?
Someone's got to remove those nuisances for new life to settle in. A but preparations will need to be in place if we are to dispose of them. Which is where the twine turf comes in.
Twine turf. I think I saw some of that in Yellow Grove.
Well, look at that. How fortuitous. That's a mere stone's throw from here.
Well, it's not far. That's true.
See? It wouldn't kill you to fetch some.
I know what you're thinking. But these things really are going to be a problem for us otherwise, so we'd really appreciate the help.
No, I understand. Let's go then.
But I will do this later with the other hero quests. Oh god, there's some information over here. Hello. The water down at the spring of Ronar really does make you feel like a new person. You have got to try it. Interesting.
This sounds pretty serious.
Alrighty, but what I'm gonna go on ahead and do now is I'm going to save.
It's good to keep
And this is where I'm gonna end off the stream. So once again, thank you all so much for coming. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure to leave a follow to help support the channel. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell to get notified when I upload a new VOD. And I will see you all in the next stream.